Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of 13 Sentinels. I'm joined here with Saba. This is going to be a long playthrough. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say the campaign of 13 Sentinels is like over 30 hours long. So, like, we're going to be here for like multiple months doing 13 Sentinels. But apparently, it's super worth it. So, get excited for that. Um,
Get
the
hyped.
thing that I wanted to say right off the bat, and this goes for Saba too, um, this is a Vanillaware game. I was inspired to pick up this game and go back to play it after playing Unicorn Overlord, because Unicorn Overlord was fucking incredible. And I heard that 13 Sentinels is apparently better, which is crazy. But this is, as I just said, a Vanillaware game. So try your best to ignore the giant honkers and the absolutely monolithic levels of ass that are going to be in this game. It's
It's the
Vanillaware.
same
It's
creator
what
as
they
like
do.
Odin Sphere, right?
They did Odin Sphere, and then they also did
So yeah,
Dragon's Crown.
I am familiar.
So,
I'm familiar with Odin Sphere, so yeah, no
yeah.
worries. I got
So
it.
and like we obviously don't need to actually discuss this, but it's just like it is funny to me how like all the Vanillaware games that I've played, like even Dragon's Crown, like Dragon's Crown is very particular in its character design, but like all of them, it's never actually like that important to the narrative at all. Like, who cares if her tits are twice the size of her torso? She's just a high schooler, and it's like, what? What are you talking about? So anyway, try to ignore that facet. I know I'm gonna try to not harp on it too much, I guess. Saba's muted.
I'm probably just gonna say, "Yep, that's character design." Moving on. Dope. You like the model? Well, I'm Mike. I'm hoping it matches the aesthetic of this game.
Let's do audio in English. Why not?
I'm gonna cancel all of this.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast.
Ew.
A large unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumicho, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitaba City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately. Please defer to the police for further instructions. Be advised that the express lanes are currently out of service. Roads are expected to face heavy congestion. Proceed with caution.
I will say, I do like the way they, like the movements of like the Vanillaware art style or whatever.
I can concur with that. So, did she just summon this mech from her thigh?
I don't know. I don't know if this mech was here and then she just was like, I'm gonna get into it, or...
It's really happening. Just as you said.
Okay.
A kaiju attacked, like in that movie.
Okay. So it's Godzilla. Okay.
Get in the robots.
It's Pacific
and fight.
Rim.
It
It's
is
every
Pacific Rim.
mech versus monster.
Well, I mean, it is called Aegis Rim, so yeah.
Well, this is gonna be kind of depressing, I guess.
Why? Why would you say that? It's been 2 seconds.
It's been 2 seconds, and you can tell there's probably a lot of people who've died because of whatever is happening here.
Where did my
Where did my
clothes go?
I don't get it. She like summons herself into the mech, or she does the
And then she's
flip,
like,
and
"What?
This is
Huh?"
new to her. Yeah, how is this?
Initiating tactical analysis.
This
Is that
seems like
the
a very
mech or
uncomfortable
the-
position to be in.
Oh,
Okay, I think what happened to her is something that's not normal for her, even though her like movement or whatever she did.
It seemed very... Listen, I
made
don't
it
know
look
how
like she was
often
used to
you
it.
lift up your skirt and run your fingers across your thigh, but like it seemed very deliberate.
Come from the future?
We can
What?
discuss that later.
Did you come from the future?
Understand the situation we're in. That area is under attack by D forces.
D-forces.
But I don't know how to control any of this. And this
Wait,
robot
she came from the future?
You need to actually listen to
Or
the dialogue.
he
She
did.
said,
I
did
missed,
you
like,
come
one
from the
sentence.
future?
No, I heard that part. I just thought, I was like, did I miss something where she's like, I came here to fight, but she has no idea how this freaking works? And I'm like, what the frick is happening?
No, he
Okay.
came here to fight. You need to pay attention to who's talking.
I'm trying, okay?
Well,
There's no
you've
pausing
reversed
here,
2
unfortunately.
lines of dialogue so far, and they seem kind of important.
No, I understood she said he came from the future. I just thought that, like, maybe in, like, a line previous that I missed, she also said, like...
It's the nanomachines in your brain?
Sound like your own voice is speaking directly to you.
Is...
For now,
That's not concerning.
you're right.
This is already kind of going off the rails a little bit.
I can walk, Senpai.
Senpai!
You're coming closer.
Oh my god, see, the me hearing, like...
The way when I try to look
What is it? Japanese language lingo in English is like is weird.
Neutralize the D
Usually just listen to sub stuff.
I wish there was a Japanese honorific for somebody who was just fucking irritating. Tutorial attack. To control your pilots, move the cursor over the pilot and select them with A. Okay. Once the menu is open, press A to select action and destroy the enemy using mounted machine cannons. Okay. Is this turn-based or is it live? Oh!
Seems like it's turn based.
All right. Well, that was pretty good.
more kaiju up ahead.
Slow down. Different combat situations might call for different weapons. If they're all concentrated in one area, you could use a wide impact armament, like the rocket launchers.
What? What?
Okay, well, good luck
What?
learning this.
Okay. Rocket launchers? Where's the rocket launcher button?
Check your
Where's the
display.
rocket launcher
Rings
button?
on your shoulders. Focus on them.
My shoulders. Is this how I do it?
Select action and yeah, mini rocket launchers. Adjust the target using that. Yep.
How do I stay calm?
100 EP. Oh, and I have 650 EP. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, like, is this going to destroy all the buildings?
You technically your previous one had range, and it didn't just seem to destroy any buildings, but who knows? Maybe
Saka-kun, can you evacuate? A
Who you,
massive power surge
Saka-kun?
approaching from behind.
From behind.
Where?
Fuyusaka-kun.
can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
Fuyusaka-kun.
His voice is good. Like he's
His voice is
clearly
very
It's just-
good, but
But just like the Fuyusaka-kun, I can't. Like with the English, with the English accent.
oh, this is the
Whatever,
guy who
American
was
one.
on the street.
Has been transmitted behind you, Fuyusaka-kun. But who is it?
Who is it?
This is Sentinel number 13. Moving
Oh.
over, Fuyusaka-san.
13 Sentinels.
What are you doing here? I can't let this turn out like Sector 3. Izumi? No. There's no way his memory could have returned.
He could hear you say that.
Doing this in my dreams. I think I can do this.
I love how, like, the...
I don't know how this translates. Like we know that like I don't know how vivid people's dreams are, but like suddenly being in real life and like powering a mech that you remembered in maybe I don't know, maybe people's lucid dreams are way more powerful
What can I do?
than I think. But I'm like I don't think
Oh, look.
I could remember
Look
if I
at
did
Mech
anything.
walking.
Wow, they can cover some distance.
Okay, so I'm just gonna... Oh, and attacking him from the back means I'm just gonna punch him really hard. So let's do that.
Got it.
Oh,
All right.
What a pilot.
The city was only 1% destroyed. That's pretty good.
Me?
Story is now available. What do you mean?
It's probably like, oh no, I think this is just a thing. I think this is like a
Menu.
part of the game.
Oh, well, let's save. Protagonist selection. All right. Feels very actually I wish I can you do me a favor? Can you look up the release date for 13 Sentinels and the release date of like Octopath Traveler 1?
September 22 for September 22nd, 2020 for 13 Sentinels.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Miles.
Octopath 2?
Howdy, Miles. Sorry, what'd you say?
Did you want Octopath 2?
No, 1.
Okay. That's July 13, 2018. But I mean, like, protagonist selection seems like part of their, like...
No, right. Sorry. Wait, which one was first?
Octopath Traveler, the first one.
What's the difference in time?
2 years, I think.
Okay, so definitely not enough for you to like start a whole thing. Well, because like it's very, once again, I didn't show you what you calls it Live Alive, but in Live Alive it's very similar where it's like a circle of protagonists and you just get to pick which story you're doing at any given time. So I thought maybe it was
this
inspired.
is part of like Vanillaware's, like I said, MO, where it's like,
well, Vanillaware doesn't usually do this.
Characters.
They don't usually do this.
You've got like different Okay, I guess maybe I just played the one other game that happens to be where
I think
have, like,
actually, believe it or not, the one other game that you played is the one of their games that I have not played.
Oh,
because I did Dragon's Crown,
good.
now I'm doing this, and then Unicorn Overlord, and like all of like the other two don't have this. So, you want to do manual? Oh, the little cat.
I like the cat.
Story. We interrupt this program, blah, blah, blah. News anchor reports the end of normal life. Among the mass of fleeing citizens stands a group of boys and girls dedicated to face the oncoming despair. Piloting massive robots called Sentinels. They're not called Jaegers. It's bullshit.
I do love
yes.
the like overarming like consensus within storytelling that somehow teens are just capable of doing things that the adults can't. Like, you know.
I fully agree with that.
The teens will save the world.
That was like one of the whole, because Evangelion was a deconstruction, right, of the mecha genre. And so all of the protagonists in Evangelion are all like, you know, young kids. And in canon, in Eva canon, the reason why all the pilots have to be like young people is that their brains are still developing, so they're easier to like hook up to the machine, so that way they can actually pilot the mechs properly. Whereas if you try to put an adult in there, the adult brain starts having seizures and shit because it's being like influenced by outside forces. So I like that canonical reason. That actually does make a lot of sense, like in a pseudoscience sort of way. But you're right, because like in a lot of mecha fiction, it is typically like young adults. Oh, I just remembered them getting naked when they go into the mechs. That's very Darling in the Franxx. Because I remember that was like
I kind of remember a little bit.
I remember that being something that like way back, or not way back in the day, but like back in the day, that was like something that, oh, you gotta watch it. It's such a good show. And then I checked out like episode 1, and it's like, oh, to pilot the mech, you and your partner, like, because you do like a drift compatibility thing, but you both
hear the girl saying like darling, like as she like
darling. well because it was, if I like, the thing that made me go like, come on, man, was like, okay, you need, like, when you go into the mech, you need to be naked, and then the guy needs to be directly behind the girl, pressed up against her ass as hard as possible, because that's like what powers the mech, is your connection. And I'm like, come on, man, like
yeah.
have you ever heard of the weeb ass shit meter, or the weeb ass shit metric?
I don't think so, actually.
The long and the
surprisingly.
short of it, it's like an informal like gauge that you could have to determine like what level of anime you are comfortable like watching and experiencing. Where it's 3 different sections: weeb, ass, and shit. Weeb is like how much of hyper specific Japanese culture can you stomach, right? Like if people
Oh.
calling each other senpai is too much for you, then you're like level 1. Like you can't really go that far into it at all.
Now, wait. Hearing people call each other senpai in like English or in Japanese?
That's the point.
Is that a
The
distinction
point.
that's
The
made?
point of the weeb portion of the meter is that if anything of Japanese culture bothers you at all, then obviously anime is not for you, right? Keep in mind,
okay,
this is
'cause,
also
like-
an informal. This is also an informal thing, right? But then the second metric was ass, which is like how much fan service can you stomach? Like, you know, if the character is supposed to be like a world class sniper, but every time she shoots, her skirt flies up and you get a panty shot, is that too much? Then you know where you are on that gauge, right? And then shit is like what proportion of the show can you stomach being just like filler garbage? You know what I mean?
Ah, I see.
Right?
Okay.
And so it's like boom, 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 weeb ass shit. You can just kind of like personally mark yourself on those gauges. And unfortunately, it's not like a formalized, like real thing. Because genuinely, I think it would be a lot of fun to like try to sort anime into those various categories of like, what's the weeb metric on this? What's the ass metric? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anywho. Oh, characters we don't even know yet. Jiro, Karabe, Japanese. Oh, sorry, it's just the voice actors. Is this concept art?
Yori
Megumi
Fuyusaka.
I. Oh my god!
I,
Pronounce
yeah,
I's.
I,
Pronounce
Sekihara.
I's last name.
Sekigahara.
Okay.
There you go.
Fuyusaka. Oh, Fuyusaka. She's the one that was in the mech.
She got like the hair stuff. Oh, there's more. Shu Amiguchi, Natsuno Minami, Keitaro
Why
Miura.
is Keitaro just a fucking Nazi?
Oh, Yuki Takamiya. No,
Oh!
it's like a boy's uniform, but like he's like formal. He's like buttoned up all the way. He's
That
got the
must
hat. I
be-
have no idea what's happening with this.
If I
last
had to
stuff.
take a wild guess just based on like anime tropes, I would assume he's like a school resource officer or like a member of the student council, because that's like a thing in anime, right? Is that I'm just thinking
They're the
about
more
it.
strict people.
Well, in anime, like they'll often have armbands where it's like, oh, this delineates me as a member of the student council. But then, like, I don't know. I'm thinking about Kill la Kill, because like in Kill la Kill, the student council, like when they're all like just standing there, they're wearing Nazi uniforms. They just so happen to be white instead of black. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm thinking.
Well,
that,
my default is probably not your default of thinking about it. I just see like Japanese, but
I can't wait to prove you wrong as usual.
Shu. Wait. It was it the same ones or
Meiji
these ones?
Ogata
Oh, there's the Renya Gota.
Goto Tomi Takatoshi
Takatoshi.
Takatoshi. Okay. Yeah, I know what the buttons are. It's not even telling me controls. It's just this is the button. Okay. Confirm, cancel, flow chart. Interesting. Switch modes. Select keywords. Remembrance. What? Oh, sorry. That's for protagonist selection, and this is for Japanese words.
Remembrance.
I don't know what that says. This all. Oh, destruction and analysis. Oh, so this is like combat and I guess a third thing. Starting the game. I already did that. Hold on. Items only available in Remembrance. End adventure, retry, mystery fight. Is this a mystery game?
Yeah, we're doing another, what is it?
Fucking Pog, dude. Destruction,
7 Mysteries of
remembrance,
Hanjo,
analysis?
Paranormal
What the
Site.
fuck?
Walk along fragments of the
Oh, sorry.
pass through the eyes of the 13 protagonists.
That must be like campaign, right? Like,
So destruction, control the Sentinels and face the crisis head on, take down kaiju while protecting the terminal. That seems like fights, right?
That
Remembrance,
seems-
walk
so-
along fragments of the yeah.
destruction
comment.
seems like it might just be a, hey, do you want to just do combat? Remembrance seems like the
Yeah.
campaign, and then analysis. Look back on the truths revealed so far. That must just
It's
be like the
trials,
like the
right? Everything
catalog
you've learned.
of like what you've learned
Yeah.
in the story. Interesting.
You could see a character Zach would like.
Varuga! Flowchart. Check all of the story you've experienced so far, as well as your current position, by pressing Y button on the protagonist selection screen and display the flowchart. You can swap to other characters with the L and R buttons. Stage, scenario, and icons.
kinda reminding
Keywords
me of
not yet
Paranormal
obtained.
Site.
Keywords already obtained. Keywords currently held and checkpoint available. Battle objectives, stage selection. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have opened this. S rank rewards. Rewards can be obtained for clearing the stage at S rank. Let's go. Kaiju appearance. Kaiju will appear wherever the meteors drop. Kaiju will then make their way toward the terminal, destroying buildings along their path. Okay. Time remaining. Terminal corruptions. That's probably just how much is left, like HP. During the kaiju, victory results. Okay. So it's a mystery game with like research, or not research, like
Battles
analysis
and stuff.
elements, but then the actual gameplay is this. Walking along city streets to combat the kaiju.
That, and then I don't know, just like talking to a bunch of people, gathering data and stuff like that.
Atlas.
Robot.
Okay. Wait, so I can do... I do not have the
I think I only have
ability...
just
Oh,
one.
I do not have the ability to open anything here. I can only select Juro.
Right.
No, that's a different series. A few days ago.
Sakura High School. Class
1985?
1B. And that's her.
Oh, because of the rose, yeah.
What is going on?
Oh shit, is there actually time looping stuff going on?
Yeah, that's what I remember hearing about, but
Oh.
you know us, we always slip into these time games.
Oh. Look at that. I'm a ghost. Wait, can I
the
walk
desks
through
are
you?
clearly-
Oh! Oh my god! Look how plucky you are.
I just get this weird feeling sometimes. Like something's off.
Well, the end of the world is gonna happen soon for you guys, so yeah.
It's like I'm not supposed to be here.
How do you feel about them just kind of like gelatinously bouncing up and down?
I like it. It shows energy and spunk.
I don't want to think about their spunk, Sava. Sometimes when you learn about a specific person or thing, it'll be added as a keyword. Press X to open the thought cloud to select and contemplate on keywords. Okay. Consider this. Wait, I can't. Oh.
Shiba-kun's a bit of a class clown, but he's a good friend. I always talk to him about action flicks.
It is the 80s. They would call them flicks, huh? Oh, talk to him again. My bad. Hi, I walked away from you. Ignore that.
Speaking of movies, I brought your video back. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Already? I just lent it to you yesterday. You wasted no time.
Can you blame me? Giant robots, fights in the city? I was on the edge of my seat.
You sure love Mecha, don't you, Jiro?
Okay.
Thought cloud.
Some keywords can be used on other characters. Okay, so I want to do this. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like the Bezier curve there. Yeah. Oh, no.
Here you go.
So I think, did it say press X or press A?
Sure, you've really turned into a movie buff, huh?
Oh my god, VHS.
Do you think it's
VCR?
too much?
VHS?
VHS, Saba.
Now that you mention it,
What's
I've been
VCR?
seeing this
VCR is the thing that you would record TV on.
Yeah.
You would put it
Okay.
onto a VHS.
You're showing all
Ah,
the
okay.
signs. Soon enough, you won't know the difference between fiction and reality.
Yeah. I think I've seen a movie about that.
Hold B to move faster. Look at me go! I am the world's fastest man. Why are you
I
following
like this
me?
run.
Yusaka-san's asleep again. School's out for the day. Should I wake her up? Come to think of it, in that movie yesterday, the girl piloting the robot looked awfully familiar.
So wait, so he thinks what happened yesterday was a dream.
I guess so.
She shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her.
Oh,
Consider?
I use right stick to consider.
She becomes a bit of a...
He's a cookies class on.
And then she shows... I can't help but...
Okay.
I guess we're not gonna wake her up.
Oh, here are some some other characters.
I mean, it
By the
is
way.
a guy, but
I saw that one video up for rent.
Oh, the one you told me about the other day? Really?
Yep, gonna rent.
I've got to.
Oh crap! Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
There's always something, isn't
Did
there?
you like his job? The way the friends stand. Yeah, these guys, they're posing like real hardcore.
only one left. You're also lucky with boys.
You're lucky with boys.
Deep breaths, Miwako. Hold on a sec, Miwako. Did you need something?
No.
So as I was saying,
Oh, she caught you standing there, being like, excuse me.
I guess I was listening in. I thought it was still part of the same cutscene as before.
That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get a hold of these days.
Okay. Now what?
Yuri-chan met someone special too. I'm the only one left. You're also lucky with boys. It's not fair. Deep breaths, Miwako. Hold on a sec.
Oh!
See, yeah, you see how it zoomed in and he started talking?
Okay.
Someone special
I think.
I'm the only
Are we supposed to stand here?
I like you're just infinitely repeating the same line.
Hey, Fuyusaka-san.
Deep breath.
Oh, you can make her up.
Class is already over.
Kurabe-kun? Thanks.
You were out cold, huh?
Just now, I had another weird... And you were...
Huh? Me?
You're having the same dream.
Was it?
Well,
Dude, this sucks, man. Can't find Amiguchi anywhere.
Amiguchi.
Wait a minute, what's going on? You two are looking awfully cozy.
It's not...
Oh yeah.
No, he's blushing. Maybe. I can't tell.
He's definitely blushing.
Carry on.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry, Fuyusaka.
Why you get so close?
Let's talk about...
Watch your hand. What are you trying to be president one day? Jesus.
Oh my god.
I'm going home now. Okay. See you tomorrow.
It's kind of interesting that you can just kind of like listen in on other people's conversations.
What? I know I shouldn't tease, but it's your fault for keeping
If
secret.
single girls will come along.
But seriously,
I'm sorry,
Amiguchi,
I'll
we
buy
gotta
you a
catch that
drink
guy
next
and
You want to hang out again that bad?
he's got all the good video games. You're just waiting for me to play him. But the sucky thing is, he's
love
never
the view
around
from
unless you
the
make
old
Did she want to talk to me?
The new one's not bad either.
No, I think she just picked up her bag.
Oh yeah, it was on the table. You're right.
What's happening here? Are we connecting people? No, it's just you're pointing at the guy. Never mind.
He's smart, athletic,
and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family he's got all the latest video game consoles.
Dang, he seems like the type of guy we should go
kill him.
for so we can get. Nah, man, he's got all the good video games. I mean, I guess maybe you want to kill him for the video games, but
Cafeteria? That's right. He was there during break too.
Okay.
Oh. Kurabi-kun. Hey, Kurabi-kun.
I hate her voice
Yeah?
so much.
Those papers on the podium. Could you take them to Miss Morimura in the nurse's office?
Me?
Oh no.
It's your turn this week.
Oh,
oh, it's his duty to do that.
Papers are on the...
Duty.
is this it?
Yes, please take care of it.
Okay.
Are you not gonna pick up your bag?
Do I have a bag?
I think so.
Sorry, these
The
papers.
one bag left on this row.
Seriously? But we're not giving up on Ami. I'm gonna head over to the grab.
We're not gonna give up on Amaguchi, alright?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah, look
cool.
at that. Additional controls. Hold R to fast forward text. Fast forwarding will automatically pause on unread text. Press minus to review text log. Well, luckily, we already did that. Is it not? Is this a real character?
I don't think these guys are.
Guess not. Exit classroom. Nurse's office.
I think that's where we gotta take the papers. Oh, maybe
Excuse me.
it's gonna be one of Zach's favorites. Oh, she's not here. Never mind. Can't see her yet.
What do you mean Zach's favorites?
One of Zach's favorites.
Papers.
Not fair. You can't do this to me.
Just leave.
Oh, I can 100% do this too.
There's a document with my picture. What is this?
I mean, it could just be like
I'll just take a
medical
peek.
records.
Juro Izumi? It's my photo, but the last name is wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe.
Yeah, okay, so that's weird.
Silence stabilized via drug administration.
What?
Patient is obedient.
Are we in a fucking simulation? Is this the Matrix?
Drugs, huh?
Oh, Kurabe-kun.
I told you.
Holy fuck.
Honestly, she is doing the realistic thing of just supporting her boobs. Because this is
having
probably
to do the cross arm thing so that way her spine doesn't snap? Yeah.
What brings you here?
Yes.
I think you
Sure.
forgot these.
Oh my, you brought them back for me?
I was told it was my turn this week.
I see. You're a good kid, Kurabe-kun. Thank you. I appreciate.
He blush.
Shiba-kun's waiting for me. I should go to the cafeteria.
She's suspicious.
One more thing. Kurabe-kun, how is your current condition?
What's wrong with us?
Condition.
You know, any heart palpitations, dizziness, headaches?
Look at his blush as he's staring at her cleavage.
Why do you ask?
There's a nasty cold going around.
At this time of year? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
I'll give you some.
Are you on
medicine just in
drugs?
case.
Are you controlled?
No, thank you. I'm fine. Really.
I see.
If you'll excuse me.
Unfortunate, but she's probably evil.
Are you kidding me? Obviously she's evil. Look at her. Take a picture.
How does one get their hair braided like that? That's true.
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun.
He's very expressive.
Amiguchi wasn't in the cafeteria. Figured I'd try here. Well, guess that's all we can do. Let's drop by the video store on the way home. Come on.
Okay.
Dang, I'm a Gucci frickin' running around. Slipping, evading us.
Something wrong?
You couldn't catch Amiguchi. The video store was a waste of time. This sucks, man.
It's true that one
Just
video
wait
was
till
all
giant
we ran out,
kaijus
but we didn't come
show
back
up.
empty-handed.
What, that old-ass kaiju flick?
Daimos versus Mecha Daimos.
So Deimos is Godzilla then.
Hey, I got a flyer from the theater the other day. It showed what movies they're playing this month. Guess what was on there?
You know, one of the things about like anime voiceover that still kind of not really gets under my skin, but like I always hear it.
Hey.
There's a lot of like anime voice actors, like English anime voice actors, that kind of default to like a breathy voice that like people don't do in real life. I don't think. Like you know, when we get on to like more conversations or whatever, just like listen to the main character just talk to himself.
Yeah. I think maybe that's how that allows them to have like a range of being like
The first in what
more
would become a
intense.
long-running series.
Or I don't know, maybe this is just their rendition, and maybe it's the American voice actors like way of they think sounding similar in tone to the Japanese counterparts. I don't know. I would have to
Maybe
like.
I could actually see that. That kind of makes a little bit of sense, but I don't know. Because like when I think of like someone doing like a breathy voice, it's typically because they're trying to impose like a thoughtful sort of tone to the character. Like the character's like, how interesting. You know what I mean? Like imagine if I always talk to you like this, Saba. Imagine if everything I did.
You doing that makes me think of like it's just I think it's just a thing now. Like you talking like that reminds me of like, yeah, anime voice acting.
But I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my normal voice.
Are you sure?
Sorry,
Zach?
I use too much dynamicism in my voice. I need to go back to just doing monotone, breathy voice. That's how you do protagonists now.
Let's get going, Zach.
Don't do that.
Next part of the story.
Sentinel isn't responding. Miura-kun? The activation.
You know this guy?
I know I did it right.
Well, he said something about Sentinels.
He seems like there's something freaky going on with
Oh,
him.
it's the Nazi.
Miura-kun. Shuro-kun. What's wrong? Is everything all right?
Coons
You look awful.
What?
Coons are just
Are you
stupid. I know.
worried? Are you worried about something, Saba-kun?
So.
I'm fine.
Hello?
Your forehead.
He's Harry Potter?
Did it just... Sorry, but...
Excuse you, I'm part robot, alright? Oh.
What the... My hand's lighting up. No. What's going on? This is bad.
Oh, he just activated. Okay. Hold on. So
See, this seems like he had no idea what he was doing.
this means that there's like a subdermal implant in their body that allows them to activate the Sentinels, right? Because that was the exact same thing we saw in the intro cutscene. So Nazi Man, his is in his forehead. So he probably activates it by like adjusting his hat or whatever. Main character has it in his hand because that makes sense. So you're telling me that that hers is in her? They implanted it into her thigh.
But the thing is, what like this seems like it caused him to activate it by accidentally touching Miura-kun's. But hers just happened out of nowhere.
Well, she seemed to do it on purpose. And remember, the intro scene was a couple days later.
Summoned a Sentinel. Wait. It looks different.
It looks like it's from a movie.
A robot from that movie.
Idiot, what are you doing? Send that thing back.
I did that?
Okino's damn code. He added a forced activation protocol.
I'm sorry.
Who knows?
This boy knows
Who knows what's happening here, motherfuckers? Are you telling me that this like guy who was so obsessed with like, oh, we gotta talk to Amaguchi or whatever? Are you telling me he actually knows what the fuck is happening? Man,
Maybe
this is already
they did
pissing me off because I'm like, all right, you motherfuckers, every single person in this school needs to get into a room and tell me what's happening.
Maybe they have drugged us to not know, and everyone else knows.
This'll be interesting.
Are you...
You leave me no choice. I'm gonna need you to forget about this for now.
Yeah.
Is he gonna inject us? Oh.
Okay. We've fallen into a trope that pisses me off, withholding
it's not-
information, and that's clearly what they're doing.
And that was the prologue. Okay. So he's not... So it's not a time looping thing. It's like a forced... Wait, no, maybe it is a time loop. Maybe it is a time looping thing because time hasn't moved forward yet. I don't know. Mystery files obtained, event archives obtained, close results.
All right.
New protagonist? Yeah, okay.
Until they explain why they're withholding information, I'm gonna just be like annoyed.
I'm assuming that they're all evil. I don't want to... I want to look at the archives. Can we not do that yet? I cannot do it yet. How many people are on this screen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, there you go.
Huh? These are the 13 Sentinels. Wait, was our friend there?
Oh, that's a good... That was a good question. We need to go back and see that later.
Oh, yes. Good post.
I'm late. I'm late. I can't believe I slept through my alarm.
Wait, so do you also not know what's happening?
I don't think she knows.
Because she says weird dreams as well.
Yeah, but it's probably actually... What if this is a future?
Ow.
And like all that mech stuff happened in the past.
You all right?
I think that this game takes place in the Matrix.
That's a yes. Watch where you're going, okay?
Is this Amaguchi? Because she's blushing?
Sorry.
Wait, are you?
Does he know too?
The morning is
What the frick? What's happening? She dropped her thing, and he's gonna be like,
Resemblance. Huh?
An uncanny resemblance.
Did she drop this? A student ID. First year. Iori Fuyusaka. Might be
What a
worth
power
looking
pose.
into.
Cat.
catch!
That cat is evil.
Exactly. We saw the same. I don't know if the cat's evil, but we saw the same
Like
thing
all
once.
cats.
Yuri-chan.
What classroom is this?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
I think it's the same one. It's just the light's different.
No, it's...
Your sound
It
is
looks
weak.
much different. Well, at least the desks are in 3D now.
Teacher kept giving you dirty looks.
Duh. You slept through the whole class.
Duh.
I'm Kisaragi. Tomi Kisaragi.
Ah, I'm Sawatari.
And
You
I'm
guys were talking earlier.
Saka-san, right?
When is
I heard
this?
The teacher trying to call on you.
Really? I didn't notice. I've barely even started my high school life. And this is how I make a first impression.
I like sometimes like the Japanese thing about like when they talk about the high school, or not even in real life, but maybe, you know, in anime and manga, where there's like high school life, right? That they're like, oh my god, like my life, my high school life just finally starting. And I'm like, okay, we're a bit over dramatic here, but okay.
Thought Cloud. Oh, we have a lot of Thought Cloud. All right, consider.
Chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys.
Oh, she very, very faintly can hear them reading it.
Usami-chan sits at the desk in front of mine. She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly.
Nice.
Where'd you go to middle school, Usami-chan?
Oh, you know, nowhere special. Kind of far
She's
away.
in on it.
She's in on it.
She's on it, Zach. She's in on it. I can't.
I have to ask.
You blind?
Usami-chan,
Are you blushing?
you and Goto-senpai, are you close?
Oh, she's already like on that boy train.
Nah, not really. Why?
Well, he's awfully popular here at school.
Which means she's instantly into him.
That guy? Jeez. So that's how it is.
That's what the trope dictates,
Talking in
Saba.
the hall
All right.
earlier.
Yeah, don't worry.
We both know about like mechs and we're working together
Acquaintance.
through mech fighting. Mother truckers lying to all of us.
They are.
You sure yawn a lot. Are you a night owl?
Not really. I keep having strange... They keep me up at night. What kind of dream? It's hard to remember the... Last night, I was surrounded by flames. Like, this huge shadow started and then I woke up.
And she knows.
She knows.
She's like, hmm?
She does!
Your forehead's red.
Well, she was sleeping on the desk.
Oh, I kind of bumped into someone. Now the rest of your face is red.
That's a fun line.
That's cute.
Now the rest of your face is red. Wow.
The guy I ran into is kind of cute, so... Geez, I feel awkward just thinking about it. Sounds like love at first sight. Really? Definitely.
You're a bad
Oh
influence.
my god, she's like she's definitely the high romantic. It's not even just like someone who's into romance. She's
Cute
like
guy has been added to Thought Cloud.
What is this?
She thought about him for 2 seconds and she's already like,
He wasn't wearing our uniform, was he?
I wonder if this is like a trigger. Like she's actually maybe she's like falsely thinking that it's like romance, but like
in actuality, in like a previous time loop, he murdered her.
yeah, or something like that.
And that's why her
So it's
heart is
like,
racing,
oh.
because she knows that he's dangerous, like in her mind, but she doesn't consciously remember.
Shall we walk up? I'd love to hear more about this boy you met.
I hate this voice actress. She's doing a great job. I fucking hate this voice.
There's a new crepe shop we could stop by.
Crepes? Yeah, I'm down. What?
Let's
Okay.
crepe it up. Someone.
Jeez, that door was impossible.
Are you
to
a
open.
student?
How old
No.
is this
Yeah.
place?
Are you?
Gosh, Natsuno-chan.
Oh yeah, she's still wearing the uniform, just under the jacket. Okay.
I didn't.
Cute guy. Oh.
This school is so old, it still uses hanging lamps. You don't see that every day.
Hanging? You mean like the one that's on
Like
like,
from the one
right
from the
left?
ceiling, I guess.
Our school's pretty old. They were working on a new building for this year, but I heard construction was delayed. I think we'll be moving to the new one next month.
Sure hope so. This place is a dump. I heard it was built during the war. Whoa. That means it's over 40 years old.
Yes, that is correct. Okay.
Isn't your class next door, Not-chan?
Don't worry about
Not Chan.
it. I had to see your smiling faces. You know this girl?
Yes, she's a good... The three of us have known each other since grade school. Natsuno-chan?
So you're the odd one out, you
Last name is
you
Minami.
spy.
And I'm Natsuno Minami. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so far, so this is weird though. So do you think only like a couple of us are out in the know? Like,
What are you doing in someone else's...
so
I'm
far
gonna let
I
you
think
talk.
the girl and the guy are unaware. I think
Clearly
'Cause
the girl and the
we have
guy are
13
unaware.
Sentinels, right? And clearly some of the people we've already talked to are Sentinels, and they already know.
Who
So-
was the? Okay, so it's
the
clearly
top
those two. What was the name? What was the name of?
Sekigahara.
What was the name of friend?
Well, I mean, you would see the visuals if he was here,
What do you mean?
which he doesn't appear to be.
Because that's Nazi guy. We got them. Oh, and it's not, and that is the one that we just encountered. Wait, how many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So these are the 13 Sentinels then.
So our air quotes friend is not here.
Our air quotes friend is not here, which is suspicious.
There's Amaguchi. There's the rich boy.
Where's that? Oh yeah, I think
left
that's
guy.
the one she bumped into this morning, because he's wearing a different
Go
uniform.
back. That's it. No. Go back.
What?
This is the guy she bumped into. The Sekigahara.
How can you tell?
because I saw him and I looked at his hair and it was short and
Are they
white.
Oh yeah, I guess his hair is longer than his. Okay, fair enough.
So far, we haven't seen Ogata, Shinonome. We've already seen Goto, and we haven't seen Hijiyama.
Tomi?
Tomi's the girl with the braids.
Yeah, but that's not what they called her. They called her like Ushirangi, right, or whatever.
Ushirangi. Maybe she's giving. Remember how they're saying their names are different?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Huh.
And we just met Yaku, whatever.
She is also one of the 13 Sentinels.
Yeah, I know. Oh, right.
Wait, are you part of the 13 Sentinels? Who are you?
Her? She's the one who's wearing like the gym uniform.
Does she have she has the hair thing? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So.
You know that cat we were talking about? I saw it. Really? Where? Outside the science room. Minami-san. Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh my god, look at those ancient protractors.
I think I know that kitty.
Wait, she's
like
not one
cat.
of the 13 Sentinels, is she?
I don't think so. So we have some people outside of them.
I mean, it makes sense that there'd be more than 13 characters in the whole game. But so Megumi is the one we just met, right? You seem confident that she just ran into Seki Gahara.
Seki. We haven't seen
Amaguchi. We talked
Amaguchi.
about. We've met Nat. We've met the Nazi. We don't know Yuki. No,
We don't know.
we didn't meet the second one. We didn't meet the first two or the last one yet. Okay.
Yep. This is what has been stated.
Okay, just making sure. I was looking for one who was like a little bit thicker.
You've seen it too, Miwa-chan? All the time.
Dang.
Dang.
It's there. I haven't seen it yet.
So it's behind the science room, huh?
That's it. I'm gonna go looking.
For a cat.
Yeah, cats are 100% the number one thing we should focus on.
Did her some good.
Why? For looking for cats? What does that?
She has energy now.
Ah, okay.
There's a cat.
Cat!
I don't see it anywhere.
I looked, it's literally right behind her.
I found you. Hi, kitty.
Roar.
It's gonna,
Like,
it's gonna touch
attacks.
our thigh, and then a mech's gonna appear.
No, Saba, you misunderstand. It has to touch our thigh.
That's what I just said.
Huh?
Well, you said touch its
Do I
paw.
need
That's
to
not
see-
what you said.
No, I literally said touch it. I literally said touch her thigh. Its paw's gonna touch our thigh.
Kurabe-kun.
We
That
have something
really-
here.
Well, now we've seen him.
This
What?
isn't like you. Just listen.
What is it?
okay?
What's happening, right? This is probably a misunderstanding.
Are they?
You feel it, right?
They're blushing.
I want to pursue this with you. Please.
This is definitely a
This is clearly a
misunderstanding. but it definitely
misunderstanding.
seems like
Fuyasaka-san?
Doing here.
I think as long as you love each other, it's okay. Bye.
Wait! There seems to have been a misunderstanding.
See, I figured. Oh, so he actually dragged her
This
back.
guy dating? That's rich.
Sorry for the confusion.
Is this main character? Who is this?
This is our main
strange
guy.
Dreams
Yeah.
we've been having.
Dreams?
See, I may not know all their names, but I definitely recognize them.
A lot of them look very similar to me.
Whenever I think about, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first. If I said that, would he laugh at me?
That's why I
No,
was
but
like,
the
yeah, this is not
person
the guy.
who made her think of love at first sight was.
Not this dude. It was the.
No, I know
once
it's
again,
not
I'm
this
gonna
dude. I'm
name-
saying like, I genuinely think that he killed her in a previous time loop or something like that. Because like she's like, oh, my heart is racing. That must mean it's love at first sight. But it was her thick friend was the one who actually like made her think that, right?
I
Yeah.
have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So,
Okay. Oh shit! Not what I wanted.
so what are these dreams?
Well, lately, it's been a lot of crazy stuff. Different every time. I don't even think they're in chronological order, but they do seem
Okay,
related.
so
Weird thing
he's
is,
also
same
like
goes for
not
this guy.
aware.
It's like we're seeing the same stuff. The more he tells me, the more I think it all lines up. Makes you think our dreams are connected.
Committed.
Maybe we've just seen too many movies.
I guess we do have that in common. We first met at that video rental joint after all. Still, I can't help but think it's something else. Like, I don't know, telepathy?
He's literally. Well, the other guy seemed to literally zap our minds into forgetting.
That is true.
The future?
Well, wouldn't he be able to do that because of the quote-unquote nanites in our brain?
Maybe, but I don't know like how much power he has. So yeah, this is making me think that like that stuff that actually happened is not the future, it's the past. But the more they keep talking about it,
The stuff that happened, you're talking about
like
the
all
intro?
the mech wars and whatever.
But it
Yeah, like the
literally,
mech
but
wars.
it's, but literally, the first scene of the prologue said 3 days prior. That's what it said. Like I don't.
No,
Like,
that's fine. What I'm
yeah.
thinking, okay, so maybe there's stuff that happens after this, but maybe in my mind, I'm like, I feel like this whole like nano like fusing with these Sentinel things happened in the past.
I mean, it must have, right? Because he accidentally summoned a whole ass Sentinel in the middle. Like he summoned a whole ass Sentinel in the middle of the city, and then like, you know, like actually he just got his memory wiped. We don't even know what happened after that.
I know it
Is she gonna
sounds
comment?
crazy.
Well, I'm more surprised to hear that's all it was. Cause I thought
Seems like it stops right before she wants to say, yeah, I'm having the same dreams.
Correct. Once again, I think we're in the Matrix.
Can't believe they're trying to get us like this.
Also prologue. Okay, awesome. Beginning of the end.
Wave 2.
It's combat now.
And we're back here.
oh yeah. I got in this robot and
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
Kurabe-kun.
Why not say sounds like you're okay? Can you see her?
Came true.
We got kaiju everywhere, right?
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen. Looks like there's more on the way. Can you get your sentinel up?
I'll try. I think it might be
Is this after we punched the thing?
Yes, because
Okay.
Kurabe showed up.
It weighs around 2,200 tons. With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
You keep
Because like D-forces must be the fake name. Remember the fake Godzilla? Yeah, Deimos.
Icons.
That's them. They're trying.
It's funny, they still call them kaiju though.
hmm
That's why they attack every terminal that has a connection to it.
If they manage to reach the mainframe, this city will be wiped out.
How do you know this?
Can't stay on the defensive forever.
Because he remembers it from his dreams, Zach. Because yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
it's a plot of a movie.
Internal defenses, a specialized program. That puts up an impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely.
Oh, what if they use them like these guys they connected the kids to them,
talking about.
but it's almost like they're like sleeper agents where it's like they'll wipe their memories until
Until like
Like
a
they need
kaiju
them?
attack happens.
Activated.
yeah.
I can see
Whichever one
that.
of you is closest, move to the D-forces invasion point.
Invasion point? You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on like
Below that point.
what if you actually signed up and they were like, well, we want you, because you guys are still kids, we want you to experience as normal of a life as possible.
So
like, every
whenever
single
you're
time,
not fighting, we're gonna
we'll
wipe your memory.
mind. Yeah, but so it's like you consented to that, you signed off, but it's like do you still think the burden of, because clearly, imagine this though happens as like side effects, like you're having like dreams about this stuff, and
well, if there's
and you're,
side
like, kinda,
effects
like,
and shit, then no, that's like not great, right? Like what you're kind of touching upon a like philosophical debate that's been going on for many years at this point. I'm sure you're probably familiar with it at its core, but like anesthetics, right? Anesthetics are designed specifically so that way, like, you can perform surgeries and do certain like medical procedures without the the patient like dying of pain. You know what I mean? Or like experiencing the pain. Well,
like not having to go through the trauma of the
well,
surgery.
what if instead of that? What if you went through the surgery? It was horrifyingly agonizing, and then at the end, we just wipe your memory. So the you during the procedure is in agony, but then the you at the end of the procedure doesn't remember the agony, so it's as if it never happened.
I guess in both cases, though, there is like your body still holds memories, you know? Like your body will sometimes like without you being aware, your body will react to like
I guess in the hypothetical, that is what they're clearing, though. They're clearing all memory, like including muscle memory.
Okay, I guess if muscle memory doesn't count either, that's like I still.
Well, because that's like the question would be like, would you like imagine that? So like imagine it costs like $40,000 or whatever to get this like life-saving surgery, or you could get the same surgery for $5,000, but you get no anesthetic and just the mind wipe at the end, right? Like that's the philosophical question.
Yeah, that's crazy. I have no clue. Because wouldn't at a certain point of like the pain threshold, some people would just pass out.
Yeah, arguably. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's tough. You're right, philosophically. It's like
so it's like it's kind of similar, I feel like, in this, where it's like, all right, we're gonna awaken our sleeper agents to fight the kaiju, and then when the kaiju threat is gone, we're gonna wipe your memory and make it seem like nothing's ever happened. But then again, you're right in that clearly in this narrative, there's a lot of residuals that resides in your mind, you know?
And that's why you have AKA your monitors who follow you, and any single time something accidentally happens, they'll wipe your brain.
Such as the two friends, hers being the kind of thicker girl, and then his being the class clown.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow,
Wait, so
you can move anywhere.
Do we want to be in the circle, or
I think we want both of them to be in the circle.
Number 13.
Okay.
Moving out.
How do I do this?
Number 15.
You made it.
Oh, so there's more than 13 Sentinels then, because she's 15. I didn't even realize that.
Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
No, it won't be that simple. The defense systems have a long start.
Question. Not something that we can confirm right now, but I want to say this out loud so that way into the future of the game, we might be able to, like, notice it. Because, obviously, it's very indicative that they're naked when they're in the thing. Whether it be on purpose or if it's just part of the aesthetic that they're going for, whatever. I have noticed that from the perspectives that the camera shots appear to be taken from, his shot is from below and her shot is from above, as if, you know.
Oh, the
you know, and so I'm genuinely wondering if, as we go further into the game, if all of the guy Sentinel pilots are going to be from the bottom and all the female Sentinel.
You'll have to
pilots
see.
are gonna be
Maybe
from
it's
the
just
top.
like we'll have like dynamic shots, maybe. Or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would like for it to just be dynamic shots, but it would be it would be something just to note. Once we literally just need to get like another guy and another girl pilot, and then we can kind of see if there is a pattern. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll need to buy enough time for Aegis to initialize. Until it
Okay, so it's a defense point mission. That's all it is.
forces away from the terminal. We'll try.
Warning. Daimo signatures identified. Enemy.
You didn't even get to move fully.
To intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
Okay, well, good luck with this.
Damage to the terminal is shown on the top left of the screen. If the defense gauge is depleted, or if one of your pilots dies, it's game over. Okay. Switching pilots. You can switch pilots you control with... The fuck? Okay. I think that's supposed to be the D-pad?
What do I do?
Yeah, it was the B. Oh, and they're both piloting the same thing, essentially. Places a small railgun at target area.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Is this me select? Did I just
That's
place?
you selecting. Yes, you selecting where to put down the.
It's like I could do this, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a multiple. Yeah.
Here goes. Yes.
Okay, got the little ones, but the big one is still there.
You could do the same thing to like whatever the.
Okay, so he can punch, she cannot punch. Got it. She can drop. She can drop sentry turrets, whereas he can.
Yeah, they probably each have a specialty. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
I think.
Whoa! I didn't realize it was all these guys. Well, this would work, right?
Yeah. Well, you can see also the enemies on your map. You should probably put him next to like the bigger dude so we can punch him.
It doesn't appear as if you can attack and move. It seems like you kind of have to do one or the other. And why are you keep... Oh, hold on. Is this active battle? Oh my goodness.
I mean, I can double check.
Focus.
Because, like, I want to drop a sentry gun, like, here, right?
Lend us a hand.
Okay, that did do a thing.
13 Sentinels plays like your traditional active time battle. So,
Okay, so
yeah.
I just took a bunch of shots because I didn't realize that I was supposed to be doing something. That guy better be dead. Oh, and they're recharging. Okay.
Gotta think.
Heavy Knuckles lets fucking knock this guy away before his attack goes up. Or actually just kill him. That works too.
Yeah. Well,
The
there you
city
go.
was 6% destroyed during that, sadly.
Aegis activation confirmed. This
Was it at
area is
1% from before? So
It was
might
at
just stack
99 from earlier, and now it's at 90.
Mine's doing
94.
okay.
I can still fight. Who's there? Are you fighting?
Well, there's another guy.
You're in the
From the bottom,
You're going
from an upward perspective.
I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine. I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel.
He's number
Takatoshi
12.
Hijiyama. You were with
That
Okino
kind of
before.
flips.
I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me.
Come to save the human. Well, okay, dude.
Comms. I found his Sentinel's location, but it's a ways from your position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself, is he?
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Oh, wait! Which way is the next zone?
It's this way. Follow me.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Yama.
I love... Hey.
Yeah. Just some.
This must it must still be prologue because I still can't do anything here.
All right.
We're gonna have a shit ton of like files to read. Oh, this was the very last guy on the list.
And we're at a shrine.
Looks like they're starting to panic down there.
Not the voice I expected at all from that character. That's really funny.
Normally, when you have pigtails,
I'm out of here, the better.
How funny would it be if as soon as another...
Isn't that the lady who plays Ash Ketchum? I don't remember her name.
Changed the shifter's access key.
You can maybe, I don't know, I have no idea.
Not that it matters.
Kiriko-san.
Huh? So, you came after me, Hijiyama-kun.
This has to be some misunderstanding. You can't be a spy, can you?
Jesus, Par.
Sounds like the professor, all right.
Oh, it is me.
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel, but you're the professor's daughter. You can't be a spy. It doesn't make sense.
Sorry to break it to you. I'm not his daughter. The real Kiriko Doji's still over in Tokyo.
Is that why your voice doesn't match your body at all? Wait, holy shit, was I right? Is this actually just like a full ass woman who's like in disguise and that's why she doesn't match her body at all?
I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels.
I just gotta double check because I'm right.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him.
Yep.
What does it mean if this...
Yep, it is Veronica Taylor. She did play Ash Ketchum.
She
Cool.
says she built the Sentinel herself, but... If you're not the real Kiriko, then who are...
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Or maybe... This really isn't about who I... Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
Hey, blush.
This is going to be interesting, I think.
I'm not sure I believe this.
They're from a different school, huh?
Built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order in to an automated factory.
But that's... No, you're probably just confused.
Is this our guy just before his long hair?
The
Yes.
component into your head.
I'm assuming he's going to desert the military soon.
Anesthesia and all.
When you came to the factory, you said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any. You're kind of a simple guy.
What the fuck?
Something about you, though.
What are you even saying?
He put blush.
I'm gonna miss you. But my key just finished decrypting. So, that's it. This is goodbye.
What the heck is happening?
I think it's the
What
Matrix.
the heck is happening?
I think it's the Matrix.
Kiriko-san?
Oh my god.
She vanished? That's impossible.
You let her get away.
It was barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into them. Where did Kiri...
I feel like we're just gonna be lost.
Someone... He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about... But if he's working with her, he might know where she's gone. I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up.
This is the guy
It's
she
yes,
ran
the
into in the
guy
morning.
ran into.
If this log is right, Okino just crossed over. Might still catch up if I'm fast. Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984.
Sector 4 in 1984. So there is time travel.
1944. So this is right now. So he's whoever it was. Yeah, went into the future here.
It went 40 years into the future. Wait, 1944? Isn't this right after
No, that's
Japan lost?
40 years. This is like 40 years. 1984 from
That's what I just said. It's about 40
1944?
years. But what I'm concerned with is didn't World War II end in 1945?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. If this is
Are
like-
we fully? Is this
Okay,
fully taking
anyway.
place during Imperial Japan? Stop right there.
Give it up. There's nowhere to run.
Suspicious man.
So you're the...
Who knows us?
But there's no escaping me now. What are you doing here?
If I told you, you'd laugh in my face.
Answer me, or I'll do more than...
I'm going to time travel to another era.
Is that a joke? Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but what does it
Not
mean if this isn't
Kiriko-san.
her?
And he called Kiriko
He's just
Okiwa?
playing games with me.
Yeah.
Okiawa?
Time travel? Really? This is reality.
I don't know. I'm gonna hold on a second. You just saw someone who you thought you know to like vanish into thin air,
She
and
said
it's like,
something
eh?
She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Oki.
Okay, that I was a little bit, because I was like, this is Ash Ketchum's like voice actress. I'm like, this could be a possibility. The more that I was looking at it.
Don't joke about that. You're just trying to confuse.
You're just trying to
You know-
confuse me.
Okay, so
The Kiriko Doji I
it was his
knew.
cover stamp. Okino.
You're going to try a better story.
This Kiriko Doji of yours, he did it himself. Just moment. Escaped from here in...
I'm not falling for
See,
you.
that's a, yeah.
This. Step back. I'm going after.
Well, so you do know where she went. Where?
You don't want to get caught in this. Keep your distance.
Right. I'd like to see.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, like rips off his leg. Oh, ghost trick.
Cool.
Sunset
Well,
Kaine riverbed. Oh, hey, it's one of the Sentinels.
Starting to think he ain't gonna show. He knows you'd beat his ass watching him, son. Probably shitting his pants right now.
Wait a minute.
Your tail
Oh,
and ran,
the
huh?
guy's pants looks different.
Guess he didn't have the balls after all. Whoa, hold it.
What?
My hot dog.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce and folded in sweetened bread.
Okay.
Trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
Okay, so we were a soldier in Imperial Japan. We didn't believe the guy when he said that he was time traveling. So we went into the future, but we had no support system. So now we're just like in school.
Just a guy. Yeah, we're just here now, I guess.
Okay. No! Yes!
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of it. You wanna apologize?
Are you that weak?
Did I hit you?
No, that's how you excuse beating the shit out of somebody, by pretending like they hurt you.
Sorry, don't pay my goddamn hospital bills.
Oh, I know. But it's nice to also laugh in their faces that they look like that, but apparently that's enough to, air quotes, damage them.
About this guy. He's the one who's been
Little porcelain babies.
The hell? Wait, this guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this. I don't have any relatives around.
Oh, maybe he's not just, maybe he's not in school, he just beat someone up and took their clothes. Heck.
Fair enough, I guess.
He's a generous guy. Tell him I said thanks. Take care.
Are we,
Hey, don't you walk away.
oh yeah, it's gonna be like this.
No!
My yakisoba pan. I didn't even get a single. You just made a big.
You got a problem with me?
You're the one who's about to.
You heard him, boy. Sick him.
First punch the first guy, and then like, once he's on the ground, I guess he's gonna win.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this makes sense to me.
Stop! We're sorry!
Stop, we're sorry!
Heck, man.
I've got no mercy for people who waste food, especially yakisoba.
Yakisoba pan.
Oh, and there we go. This is the guy.
I thought you called me up for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here?
And who are you?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High. I didn't ask
All
you to
right.
fight my battles.
Thank you, Josuke. I like how while you're in this mode, you can still walk around a little bit.
Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. At your service. I told them I didn't need the help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'll... Drop the tough guy act.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't.
I've heard enough, douche. And you owe me a fight.
So we're gonna fight
I'm gonna
again?
beat the Christ. I'm gonna beat the Christ out of you.
The Christ.
The Christ.
Oh, I think that's him, who's dressed up as a girl. Yeah, the voice proves it.
I guess you fit right in here in the 80s. Here I figured I'd have to check up on you.
What? I know that voice. Wait!
Oh no. I came for a fight.
Out of my way,
Yep. Well, sorry, dude. You got you got fooled, I
Abandoned
guess.
factory alley.
This is about where I last... He has to be close by. That bastard kicked like a horse. Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment.
And then I killed him.
And then
We gotta
I
explore.
smacked my yakisoba pan into his
My
face. 'cause
yakisoba pan.
it's so dirty.
There are a few unforgivable crimes in this world. Murder, rape, but most importantly, destruction of yakisoba pan.
Looks like it's locked.
Oh,
But I think you could just kick it in, you know?
can I?
No, I don't think so. I think character-wise, I feel like he could, but...
Still in the fucking prologues, dude?
We did say this would take some time. This is the same dude. I think he just dressed up as a girl again.
Guess you found me.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around. I know who you are.
I figured you'd be here soon. Got some breakfast for you, too.
Half a year I've been searching. Half a year thinking of what I'd say to your face.
I got you some yakisoba pan.
Oh!
Oh my god.
You got yakisoba pan for me?
So this guy not only traveled through time to follow who he thought was a her, he's been here for half a year just looking for him. It's like, wow, dude.
Whether you...
And if I say no, what'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never. Besides, you're a man.
Why don't you find out?
Wow, he's like,
Very
he's
forward.
using all the tactics to confuse him.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san. What does it mean?
Oh, this is the...
This can't be true. Was the Kiriko Doji I knew this Tsukasa Okino?
Clearly Okino is a
So
good
you're
actor.
Actually, Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me. I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway. Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you dressed like that?
Because I know you like it.
Yeah, dude.
Manipulative! Not only is he like, I'm gonna like
Others don't.
get you yakisoba pan, I'm also gonna dress like this.
And I'm even alive.
Okay.
Why disguise yourself as Kiriko-san? Even convincing everyone you...
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea. See, well, all Shikishima's tech really began with him. Shikishima made incredible strides after the war.
So this random guy is just so happens to be so physically feminine that the professor
He can just
is
pass
like,
off as-
hey, well, no, not only can you pass as a woman, but hey, you look so similar to my daughter that you can impersonate. Because
That is
remember,
true.
this guy impersonating the professor's daughter was convincing enough to get into like a military base.
Yeah. Well, I think they also used him because of his like schematics or whatever.
What do you mean?
Right? Didn't he say like he drew up like the physical aspects and then they just sent the plans to like the manufacturer or whatever and they built the stuff?
I mean, sure, but that doesn't change the fact of like what are the chances that this random guy just so happens to look so similar to your daughter?
See, that's crazy. That but then on top of that, all like how like smart enough he is to like do all this like, you know.
Why? Why would you make that deal?
For the Sentinel.
Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but... So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on. You've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league. That's not human craftsmanship. It was made in the future, in an automated factory.
Wait, pause. Pause. So what's happening is that they made these mechs way in the future, and I think they can just so happen to travel back into time.
I think that's what's happening when they activate their like body part and it says like start and then the Sentinel just appears. I think that's them drawing the Sentinel from the future back to the past.
Yeah, but it's like some people from the future had to come back to mess with their bodies to like implant these in people's bodies for these to be something that exists.
Sure. But the thing is that, so if they made these Sentinels in the future, why did they do that? They clearly did it to combat.
Why need to come back in time?
Well,
right?
I mean, if I had to make a wild guess, I would assume that they made these Sentinels to begin with to defeat the kaiju. That seems pretty self-evident, right? But then it seems like they went back in time to prevent, like, it seems like the goal is to like prevent the kaiju from like winning, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We'll see.
There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA? Then who or what wasn't made to fight?
I don't know how much they did.
I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project.
It's very interesting that they purposefully have changed the name of the character I'm talking to now, because like now it's been updated to who he actually is, but yet the pronouns that our character uses hasn't updated yet. Because I feel like that is kind of real.
Terms with it.
But what I mean to say is I feel like that's kind of real, especially as a guy like me who does struggle to like update pronouns over time. Like if you worked with this girl that you had a crush on for like ever, and then it turns out like, oh, actually I'm a guy, it'd be like, yeah, my instinct would still be to say like she over and over and then be like, ah, shit, my bad. You know what I mean? Now, obviously that's not really the point of this, but it's just interesting that like, because even Okino is referring to himself as a he, whereas Yakisoba-pan is still
for him
saying
it was
she.
just like for him it was just a role, like he was pretending like to be her, and that it just so happens that he's having a like I don't got the names. The other guy's having a hard time reconciling that.
Kind of an open book, you know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore. Just get me home. I know about the air raids, and Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section. Between all the manual labor you've been doing, and your living conditions, or, well, lack there's you're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me.
He's clearly had to deal with a lot, man.
And that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your... It does involve you, after all. When it's finally... Then, you can ask me to do whatever you want. How's that sound?
He blushed.
Anything I want? No, what I want is to go back to my own...
If you're sure. Still,
this poor dude. He's like
this guy is fucking whipped, and it's crazy to think that like from his perspective in Imperial Japan, which by the way, Imperial Japan had a lot of very restrictive like mentality about a lot of things. So it's like back in Imperial Japan, he developed a super hard crush on the daughter of this like legendary professor
she was beautiful, she was smart, like all this stuff that he really liked or whatever, right? And it's like, oh, actually, I'm a guy, and he's still like, well, it's like I'm still
right
really
now, he's
attracted
also
to you, though.
Also, right now he's dressed up as a girl, so it's kind of like he
Well-
hasn't really spent time with him outside of this, like.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it is kind of interesting that he is kind of not even like he's like mentally rejecting the change, I guess. And obviously obviously this guy isn't
I don't know
really
if you
doing
can say that deep yet, but
well, but I mean, like,
it's
he's
like
obviously like not doing him any favors by still continuing to dress as a girl, because like
Yeah.
you know, specifically called it out of like I'm dressing like this because I know you like it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, well,
because this is like his
Where do you think?
what is it?
Oh,
The
right.
projected version that whatever his name is has made, like that's what he's fond of, and he's keeping up with it to once again manipulate him.
Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
Yakisoba-pan.
I'm so
He's gonna
hungry.
walk in here and it's gonna like
It's gonna lock behind us.
find him up and kidnap him.
Yakisoba-pan has been added to Thought Cloud.
You're not concerned it's drugged
Where do you go
yakisoba-pan?
now?
Okay, you did update it.
Just
Perfect.
Manipulating me. Well, it is yakisoba, but not much I could do.
You're still gonna eat the yakisoba-pan?
Yeah.
He's just gonna.
If he's in that uniform, but what's he trying to accomplish?
Honestly, it may have been that one bit of dialogue was a little off. Like maybe we should have listened to it earlier. While
You talking about the pronouns?
So spicy.
yeah,
Maybe.
is he?
I thought it
okay?
was. I
Are
thought
you
it
gonna-
only. I thought it only showed up afterwards. But
For now, I should find Okina. It won't do me any good if he slips. I might as well check my old.
did they really bring the dog
Okay, well, at
home
least it
just
wasn't-
to abandon the dog again?
Shrug. Well, I mean, but
Oh my
Okina-
god! This whole
Okina-
thing is tutorial. I didn't even read that on the side.
tutorial
Holy
leads.
Christ.
Okina didn't even tell him like how exactly he wanted help. So I guess it's like
Right.
whatever. What year is this? What time is this?
I don't know.
If we could deploy them in the mainland war, we could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades, Hijiyama-kun.
Oh, there you go.
Another guy.
It is a very different angle though, I guess. It's still from
Sure, but it's
down
still from
up.
below.
Stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Yokino. Where to next?
Don't get ahead of
Well, so far we haven't seen any other women, so we're kind
That's
of
the
like
thing.
so far. It's
I'm
like-
waiting for a woman to show up. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
Okay, seems like
What I'm worried
Okino
about is the G-molars in the back.
is the
See them?
what is it? Turret person. Well, Hijiyama is the
Oh, G-molar, as in with the letter G. It stands for. You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground.
maybe this is like one of the things where it's like you have to make sure it doesn't
Path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy.
damage the city. But I guess never mind. This guy can like kind of beeline it to the terminal.
Just one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
Is that where they're headed?
Yes, that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal. But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some kaiju on your way there?
I don't have much choice.
So you got a lot of distance to cover.
Destroy all kaiju. Lost condition. Terminal destroyed. Using powerful armaments will consume energy. So EP is energy points. Okay. EP is gradually replenished by defeating enemies, but you can replenish it faster by using defend. Okay. When you use defend, you'll be unable to move temporarily. Make sure to use it strategically. Try using the armament leap attack.
So to get you over there quickly.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
Leap attack. and I can skip to this guy like immediately. I deny you. Rush attack. A fierce double-fisted barrage attacks ground kaiju several times. See, I want to rush. See, I want to rush through because I need to get in there, right?
I think so.
Did I get them?
Oh, you are getting beaten up now.
Sure, but did you really expect anything else to happen? Knocking away ground kaiju in the Sentinel's path. Interesting. Okay. So I want to get to this guy, because he's like the closest, I think.
Are you able to control Okina?
No.
Or is it just...
It's just
okay,
this guy.
So it's just one. Okay.
Hey, man. I'm trying, but this guy has no ranged. It's just attacking. What do I want to do? Do this?
Well, the other guy's got more like tiny dudes with him, but maybe this guy's closer.
I think I'm just concerned about him being closer, yeah. Because the big guy over there is charging up an attack, meaning that he's not going to move.
Okay.
Got him. Unbelievable, I'm acting like an amateur. What are you talking about? I'm doing pretty well, I think. Because now I want to do rush attack. Or tackle. Because that should go through that guy. Wait, is he even on? Is he even in the way? I hope so.
I can't tell. Maybe if you want to wait for like 5 seconds, maybe they'll move a little bit.
No, it did work.
Oh, you got it.
There you go. What are you talking about?
Calm down, dude.
Like, this is going pretty well.
Oh.
Well.
Looks like I made it in time. I'm going to activate Aegis before they overwhelm him. You're that guy from before. What are you scheming? I won't allow it.
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's some...
Fine.
I trust you.
...has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to let the terminal attack the kaiju directly.
Oh.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
Meta skills. By gathering meta chips from defeating enemies, your meta gauge at the bottom left of the screen will increase, which is currently at max. Okay. You can use meta skills. Open the X menu and then phase plasma. Okay.
Within enemy threat range.
That seems pretty good.
What did you just do?
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks.
And you can only use it once. Once terminal enhancements are available,
reasonable.
you'll be able to unlock and enhance various skills. You can also increase the number of uses. Okay, interesting. Wow, it knocked them really far back. Holy shit. Yo, rush attack uses 0 EP. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to... I probably want to go for this guy, right? Because he's, like, closer.
Are you enjoying that?
That should be death. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I'm at max, but I can't do anything. Okay. Sorry.
City's at 86.
Scratch right here. I can't... Oh, I can zoom. Didn't know that.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
What the fuck, dude? I thought I was doing pretty fucking well.
Can you just move instead?
I can
make it with this one.
I can. Wow. Holy fuck. That's really far. Boom! Oh my god, and that entire time I was recharging. That's kind of sick. Hello?
We've shifted to a different area?
Oh.
What's happening?
That was another EMP?
Aegis activation confirmed.
Oh, okay.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
If we had that kind of weaponry, you should have told me. Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this?
It takes time to activate. And if we get taken out before it's ready, then
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing?
This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
I'd really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him, Hijiyama-kun.
Hijiyama-kun's gonna listen.
No,
So why would he not?
yes, obviously. But my thing is, where is fucking what's it, Okuda?
Okino,
whatever, Okino.
Okino, yeah. Okino, yeah.
Where is Okinawa in the scene physically?
I don't know. Clearly he's not here, but
Well,
maybe
because
they're
Goto
able to talk to each other.
doesn't recognize them as being present at all. Is this actually just like mental hallucination that's manipulating us?
I don't think so. I think perhaps this Okino knows like very like deeply about like the tech stuff. So I think he just knows a way to like could talk to only. Is it Hirayama?
Number 17 and number 19.
Hijiyama. It's right there under G1. Now, hey, I mean, like, that was tough. Like, there was a lot of enemies very close to where, you know, my defense point was, but I thought that went pretty okay.
Mm-hmm. She's working out.
Awesome.
Guess she likes sports.
Right.
She likes sports?
Or if she's in PE currently, and this is when she happens to be abducted from mind
Break time.
sentinel thing.
New building hallway. Oh! What's her face's Dreamgirl's scene was, that's why everything looked weird and old to me, because it was literally the old building, whereas main character guy's scene was in the new building, which is why everything looked newer. Okay. So that means, but what she said was that it was like, oh, it'll be done next month. That's interesting.
I don't know what time period. Yeah, these are happening.
Well, I mean, it says 1985 right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so fast! I'm so fast.
She actually runs like a runner, unlike the other guys.
I think she is like a athletic. Yeah, athletic girl.
What are you guys talking about so seriously over here?
Nothing really. Just talking about what our dreams were last night.
Oh,
That is literally true.
Anything Not especially. Just wondering about stuff. Like if dreams are influenced by the movies we see.
Oh yeah, that video you asked for the other day. I was just about to bring it to you.
No way! Yes! Thanks a bunch. I was super bummed, you know. I couldn't record last week's UFO mysteries.
Oh!
The baseball game was going on for freaking ever.
Cool, she's in baseball.
A special series airing on TV, all about the latest UFO discovery. I'm so glad I got a
Cool.
I haven't watched the video you lent me yesterday yet.
Come on! You gotta watch EXT! It's a classic. I saw it in the theater 3 times at least.
What the fuck is with all these people being so fucking obsessed with movies?
I don't really intend on talking about aliens.
I mean, they are kids relatively. I guess if this is like VHS and like it's all.
I'm about to say, I guess this is the
movie stuff.
80s. This was like the prime time for movie rentals and stuff. Ugh.
Because that was a part of like the movie going experience for a while, was the like implicit scarcity of being able to see certain movies or not, right? Because it wasn't like you could just log in on like a website and just get any fucking movie you wanted at the drop of a hat. You actually have to like find it.
An alien stranded on Earth establishes a bond with a young boy.
Oh, instead of E.T.
It's a real 1982 classic.
Got it.
Bet you're thinking, here she goes about those UFOs again. No, not at all.
Motherfucker.
She's just really into them.
I'll kill you.
It'd be the same if you watch this. They're already here on Earth, you know?
Yeah, they look like octopuses and want to destroy us all, right?
No. You've got it all wrong.
I'm pretty sure that was a Metal Slug
You're
reference.
thinking of the War of the Worlds.
Oh, not John. There's no stopping you once you get going.
Just watch. One of these days, I'll work for NASA. And I'm gonna...
Hey, I mean, if you keep it up with the physical education that you're going on right now, you could definitely be an astronaut.
Oh, man. A classic sci-fi novel by that one famous writer. It features Martians that look like octopuses. They have three-legged weapons called tripods, and use them to invade the Earth.
Cool. I think someone was a sci-fi movie nerd buff, and they were like, "Hell yeah, this is exactly the type of character I like."
Well, if I had to be so bold as to suggest, I think all of these references exist because they're going to be relevant to the narrative, right?
That would be cool.
Like earlier, what's his face made an offhanded reference towards like, oh yeah, that one movie where they're stuck in the computer or whatever. That's why I keep thinking like, oh, I think this is all in the Matrix.
Matrix stuff.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuyusaka-san, we have to go to the audiovisual room.
So stoked.
Everyone's already there.
Gonna pop in my
just gotta get my
headphones,
stuff.
turn off all the lights. Yuki-chan!
Oh, here's one of the.
There's
No, we
this
still
is
missing a
this is
couple.
another one of the Sentinels. This is the one who wears the fingerless gloves to beat the shit out of you.
Huh. You still
She
haven't
dresses
gotten
like
your
a-
uniform yet?
Oh,
This is her old uniform.
who the hell knows? But never mind that. What are you smiling about? Something good on that videotape?
Why do you sound like a 40-year-old woman?
Cause she's like physical as hell. She'll beat all of us up.
But is that how that works, though?
Of course.
It's a recording of a TV show on UF. A friend let me borrow it.
That explains it. Glad to see Dr. Space is still alive and well.
I'm weird, aren't I?
Of course not. It makes me happy, actually, to know you're still my Not-chan.
But maybe don't call me Dr. Space. We've outgrown our kid nicknames, don't you think?
Whatever you...
Well, if it is...
Get the fuck out of my way. Oh.
So that Kuri gang you beat up, they're hanging around our school now. What are you gonna do about it?
What are you, my mom?
Huh?
I'm no damsel in distress. I can take care of my own shit. So beat
Okay.
it, pinhead.
What did you say to me?
I thought he literally said, he implied, are you going to go beat up those other guys who showed up because you messed with them?
I think that the color coordination here is supposed to be that red and black means that they're a delinquent.
Well, the way they dress, yes. I don't know if the red and the black.
Well, I mean,
or the
he's
red
clearly
element
he's
is, then
clearly like
maybe.
the classic Japanese, like, you know, high school delinquent style with like the pompadour and the slouch and stuff like that. But then, like, I mean, I don't know. She's like, I could defend myself, fucker.
She does look like my in my mind the female version of that. Yeah, the delinquent.
I didn't start anything. She's the one walking around here like she owns the place.
Come on, you too, Yuki-chan.
Fine. Sorry.
What the? Well, that was anticlimactic.
What the fuck, dude?
Yuki-chan.
That stuff happens all the time to me. Oh, by
I
the
think
way,
both of them have a relatively short fuse, but at least not Chan's like,
I think they're both going
hey,
to
don't
kiss.
do that.
There's the bell.
Better get back to class.
The delinquents.
Where you going? Okay.
Walking into class. We are at school after all.
Return to classroom. Return to classroom.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that other girl was waiting for us.
What other girl?
The one with like long hair and glasses, dark hair.
Long
kind
hair
of
and
seemed
glasses?
intense. She's like, come on. Nice.
Fast as ever, not to know. Get a better time today?
Yo, how cool would it be if her Sentinel is all about like just fucking like zoom, just like dashing across the environment? That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah.
Oh. Well, it was kind of windy today. Running against it and all, you know how it is.
Hey, first year.
Okay.
Who's the first
Us.
of the years?
Track team captain.
What's up, Senpai?
Me and the manager have to go and talk to the teacher. There's things to discuss about the next meet.
You know, I have a question, and I keep pausing, but I do have a genuine question. So I know from personal experience that trying to keep up with a much taller person is fucking exhausting because their stride is just so much naturally longer, right? In track,
Correct.
In track, is it better to be taller or not?
Yes, because taller means you have longer strides.
Taller also means you weigh more. So I
Yeah, but
wonder
I
if
think
those factors kind of counter each other in terms of like not even long distance running, but like if you're in like a sprint, I feel like you almost want to have like a happy medium there where it's like,
I mean, maybe, but my thing still goes. I think the amount of energy you exert trying to keep up with the stride of a taller person, regardless of like their weight, and that's why like you're still normally lean in this
right,
sport,
but like
right?
Usain Bolt is like the fastest human on earth, and I think he's like 6'1", which is like tall, but like
He's still tall.
Once again, 6'1" is like tall, but like, you know, in that case,
He is
when you
6'5".
Usain Bolt 6'5"?
Usain Bolt is apparently 6'5".
Oh fuck me then. I thought he was 6'1". Well, because I guess what I mean to say was that my thought was like, well, why aren't all track and field stars like basketball stars, right? Like we all know that basketball players need to be tall because of the the regulated height of the hoop.
I
But
think
like,
for each of the sports, like there's like a sweet spot, right? For like height versus like weight, I guess in that
plus
instance.
like your position if you're on a team. But yes, I know you're
so
getting
I think
at.
yeah, track is like you need to be tall, but like obviously maybe too tall is like
Well, because like in fiction,
detrimental.
when you're trying to depict like if you're trying to visually depict an archetype, it's typically the smaller characters that are defined as being more fast or at least more agile, right?
I think agile makes more sense. Yeah.
Right, because like you're not going to have like a 6'5" ninja ever, but that's like that's like a completely different thing.
Agile stuff, it's like normally in like up close, right? It's not like normally I don't think the short ones can like run like long distances.
Sure. I guess that's fair. I was just thinking about it because, like, Nat is taller than the captain, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's going to be like a thing where it's like, oh, well, she's just so naturally fast because of her height. I don't know.
Probably like it's probably like a mixture of skill.
Do
and
you
stuff.
still have
Maybe
weight classes or like or stuff like that in track and field? I don't know actually. Do you? Because like you definitely do in a lot of other like physical sports, but in track and field, you're not really competing in the same way. You're kind of just like competing against yourself, I guess.
So not maybe in like the running ones, it appears, but maybe it's still in terms of like throwing events.
Okay, I guess that's because of muscle mass. I guess that makes sense. Huh. That's weird to think. Like, if you don't have weight classes in track and field, isn't it kind of weird to think that like you as like Saba with her like tiny Mr. Krabs legs would be held to the same standard as like a giraffe?
Well, the thing is, right? This is a sport, right? So it's like if you don't make it within the thing, you're not going to really make it. Like there's I wonder how much of the like merit there is, because it's like, who knows, maybe someone who is my height, if they train in a certain way, maybe they're not able to keep up with like 6'5" height, but maybe they're able to keep up with like 5'10" or 5'12". I don't know. This is like some part of the sports I'm not aware of.
I guess it's fair.
Sorry, but could you handle the cleanup today?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, friend's gone.
Am I the only one still here? Another
I'm sorry.
suspicious-
This
Oh, is
man
that a
looks
fucking secret
suspicious.
agent?
I saw a couple of them in the schoolyard too. I wonder what they're doing. Seems like they're looking for some. Wait a minute.
Oh, she's
Men in
thinking
black
about...
suit because she's gonna think.
Yeah.
Wait, but this movie hasn't come out yet.
An organization that monitors eight. Maybe there's a UFO that's.
Is she?
But
I'm like, please don't tell me she's actively
Men in Black
go
came
out
out in like the early 2000s, though. Whatever, it's clearly alternate
left
history.
behind by a UFO. Being pursued by relentless, its only hope is to be rescued by one chosen Earthling. Man, what a story that would be.
She's just stuck in her.
Sheesh, watch where you're going. Haven't seen that uniform before.
Okay, what's happening? Is he trying to keep up with the other dude?
I'd better hurry.
Oh, she's
and
gonna
get
have to
on the
clean up
cleanup
with like the
before
leaves and
Senpai
stuff.
get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this.
Honestly, I do like the idea that the kids should clean, like, maybe not the entirety of the school, but like the kids should clean like their teaching space or, you know, learning space.
Secret agents rumored and silencing those who they call the Men in Black. Nope.
Maybe she's just talking about the general concept of Men in Black. How much time do they have left?
Are we grabbing something?
We've been streaming for 2
About
hours?
an hour.
Holy fuck.
I'm too tired to. Maybe I'll just go home in my gym clothes. I am.
It depends. If it's warm, I guess that's
I
fine.
am pretty
I'm
sweaty.
like, how cold it is.
Oh, fuck you, Vanillaware. Fucking perverted ass. Is it gonna be the cat?
Something.
What the?
No,
oh
it's a
my
robot.
god!
What if?
She's gonna be like,
What's going on? There a pervert in here?
You.
Still totally.
okay, dude. Wow.
Barging into the girls' locker.
I heard you scream. I was just coming to help. Plus, all those creeps in black, been seeing them everywhere. So I thought.
Don't walk further into the locker!
Moron! Get out of here already!
Damn. Try to do something nicer.
I mean, let's be honest. Half of that maybe was you're trying to help. The other half of it was he was trying to get, quotes, lucky.
This is.
I will say this robot ran into the one person who probably was the best person to run into.
BJ.
No way. Oh man, this is just like the movie.
She's getting
She's
so
freaking out.
excited I can't
An alien stranded
talk to him.
establishes a bond with a young boy, and it's a real 1980s.
I don't get it. Why say the War of the Worlds, Men in Black, but say EXT instead of just ET? You don't think
Well,
they
because
could
well, in a literal sense, War of the Worlds is in public domain, so you're allowed to use that legally.
Okay.
Men in Black is also just a concept in like conspiracies in general. The idea of just like unidentified, non-human, like elements of the government.
ET's too on the nose to be movie.
ET is still very much not in the public domain because that's 82. Actually, I think it is literally 82. So it's only been about 40 years. So we have another 35 years until ET is in the public domain. And then UFO Mysteries is very similar because I think this is supposed to be a reference to that show from the early 80s, which was
X-Files?
Well, I was going to say Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, though. Oh, robot's gone.
An alien? Are you an alien? Oh my, I'm the chosen.
Okay.
This thing is going to
All
eat
right.
you.
Hey there, little guy. Oh, it's okay. You.
Honey, I love it. I love the energy, but like,
Okay, stay.
I would not instantaneously think to be like, you and I are friends, machine.
She
that
wants to be this thing's confidant so fucking bad.
She's like, I am the chosen one. I'm like, oh my god, okay. I mean, we all would love the idea of this, but don't forget, in your world, this is real life, okay? I don't know how, I think I would be.
Those black suits all over. It's just like that one movie.
Don't turn your back on it.
Alien, the thing they were looking for. And that means I must protect.
Who knows? Maybe this alien's holding a nuke. You don't know. But apparently we gotta protect him.
My dream is finally.
There was a thing, Mass Effect Andromeda was a very, very bad game. But there was a thing in Mass Effect Andromeda that was kind of cool, that was very similar to this, where there was this little, like, alien dog, essentially, that you could invite onto your ship if you wanted. And it was cute, right? It would do the barking, and you could pet it and all that stuff, and it was really cute. But it would be, but it was revealed that if you did decide to let it onto your ship, what it was doing was it was actually, while people were asleep, collecting their DNA and bringing it back to its, like, mother nest, where the mother nest would take that DNA and create more mutations for future generations of these alien dogs and whatnot. And the idea was that depending on how long the dog had been on your ship would determine like how many and how strong that boss fight with like a bunch of like alien dogs would be. And so it's like, that was like a really good example of like the dog implicitly wasn't doing anything wrong. It was just doing what, you know, its biology told it to do, but it still led to a negative outcome, i.e. like an ocean of alien dogs trying to kill you.
BJ? My name is Natsuno.
Interlocutor code matched.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, that's me.
It's more like Wall-E than E.T.
Interlocutor code matched?
I don't know what interlocutor means.
I don't know what that means either. It seems like a nonsensical sci-fi term, but it's the fact that he said matched, which means that it was something that existed prior that just was activated again by the name Natsuno.
How was interlocutor spelled?
I have actually, you know what? We have a log. Inner.
Hold on, I can see it.
Interlocutor.
Interlocutor code matched.
I think because the first thing actually that comes up is like, you know,
this game
13 Sentinels, but like I think Merriam-Webster says one who takes part in dialogue or conversation.
Okay, So
the one who's talking, the one who's taking part in dialogue with me
is Natsuno.
Matching it to the name Natsuno, yeah.
Okay.
His name is BJ. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil aliens.
No! What are you talking about?
She's fabricating.
Is that a spacesuit you're wearing? Like, is your brain inside of a jar?
Natsuno, need memory cell.
That's amazing. Where'd you learn how to speak my language?
Go to gate.
Gate? I'm not sure I understand what, but it's okay. I've seen the movie. You need to call your home planet, and then a UFO is going to come.
Oh my
and rescue
god.
you. Don't worry.
I love her, but also I hate this.
She's so.
Jesus Christ, we need that.
Wow.
The gate that they activated in 1944 to travel to the future and stuff,
This
right?
technology is. You want to go there? I know exactly where. It's a shrine near school. Whoa, wait. You can't just go walking out. The black suits would spot you in a.
I don't get
I'm sorry. What does she expect to do here exactly?
Well, if it's anything like E.T., she's gonna put him in a basket and try to walk out with him.
There's multiple baskets here, I guess.
I can get him there, but I'll...
Such as this basket.
Like, her bag is too small.
It's true. Or not.
Unless she can somehow shove him in the PE bag.
Hey, close up to your minimum size.
A bag is the school. It can fit more than it looks. Maybe he can fit in here too.
Okay, is that their explanation? Is it hammer space?
Sorry about the tight fit. Nuh-uh. You gotta
No,
you to where you need to go. Just hang tight, okay?
Sure. You know, I'm just not gonna say anything. Sure.
That's pretty sick.
Okay. Doesn't seem like we were followed. This is it. Tokisaka Shrine. This place has been here for a pretty good hiding place too, now that I mean, who would have thought it was really a hub of extraterrestrial alien activity?
I'm not gonna lie though. I think this is my favorite character so far. She's just such a fucking weirdo. I should save. It's been a while. Yeah, it was about an hour of playtime that we would have lost if the thing suddenly crashed.
Oh, the shrine is the same, but like unlike before, right in the past where it was by itself on like a hill or something.
Yeah, 40 years
now
of development have
surrounded
happened,
by
so now
stuff.
it's surrounded by like urban sprawl.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of neat.
All right. We're here, BJ.
Activate gate.
Whoa! What is all that? So, are these? Oh,
Access code.
I've never seen anything except in the freak.
Designating second.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Oh man, you're really gonna.
I'm
So,
like,
did she
can't
go into
see
the
it,
far
but I'm
future or the
scrapping-
far past?
I don't know, but the alien just took her, and she's just like, oh my
Oh,
god,
this
this
is-
is great.
This is good. This is a good thing.
BJ, wait up!
And now she's stuck here because the shrine no longer exists.
Jeez, this is getting pretty crazy even by dream standards. 1 second we're at the shrine, then we're surrounded by this weird... And now we're in this... What the heck happened to the... It looks like there was a war. There's...
The government has released a statement at 5:40 p.m. Japan time. Communications with major cities around the world have not yet been restored. It is likely that these cities have also come under attack by the same unknown enemy that has besieged Japan. Domestically, multiple locales are reporting serious damage. Currently, the unknown enemy has made landfall, swarming a large area across the bay. They are now thought to be headed in the direction of Kasumicho in Sakura Ward.
That was news footage. Wait, no, that's near our school. Is this... Are we in my town? I need to know more.
It's hard to see here, but we have to understand.
War of the Worlds.
What can only be described as monsters have descended upon our town.
Yeah, now she'll realize it would suck to be in these films.
5, 6, 7? No, there's more every time I look. What are they? Some say we are finally witnessing a takeover of alien. Could this really be the end of... Will our species not live to see past 2064?
So, 1944, 40 years go by, 1984, then 80 years to 2064. Interesting.
They're nearly upon us. To all of you watching, good luck.
26. We're in the future. 80 years to be exact. This can't be real. Hey, where are you?
Yikes, if she's really left behind, that would suck.
What?
You think this tiny robot's with them?
I don't know. Something is definitely happening that we don't fully understand.
Cross the heather.
This is I'm about to say that's a quote from War of the Worlds. I remember reading that.
I think I know what they are. Those things do have one extra leg. They're just like the tripod weapons used by aliens to invade Earth. And now they're destroying my... Is this really... Was Earth really attacked by... Do they want to destroy humanity? BJ, why? Why did we come here?
Search. Memory cell.
Yeah, I know, but... What? You're looking for this?
Sentinel. Sentinel number 17.
This is gonna go well.
Oh, jeez.
We gotta get out of here.
I guess this is where being a sprinter helps.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay.
I think so far, I would hate to be in her shoes the most.
Yeah, she's definitely not having a good time. Dude, I'm so pissed. It keeps saying like, "Oh, files have been updated," but like straight up, that just said like not only was there new files, there was one file that was updated, and I'm like, well, I can't even look at the fucking files.
Yeah, this is a relatively long.
This is an exceptionally long tutorial.
Intro. Oh, here we are.
Oh.
How am I doing, Miura-kun?
Okay,
Oh.
never mind. So my theory does not stand, because she's from below and he's from above.
This was his last gift to me.
I guess they were just dynamic shots, yeah.
Mhm.
Don't we have a bunch of bad guys everywhere already?
Unless.
Oh my God, Zach!
I'm just saying, you don't know. Maybe it's about who's
No,
top and who's bottom.
I think we know. I think that Zach's like.
You don't know.
follows
It could be top and bottom. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
So if they do get too close, that's bad news.
Well, we've got electromagnetic.
Wait, do these two know each other?
They seem to be cooperating. Yeah.
But we can't let them surround us. I don't know if we could fight our way out of that.
Okay, got it.
Warning. Dymo signatures approaching. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
They're coming. Miura-kun, they're coming. What do we do? Should...
Stay calm, Natsuno-san. Get a clear look at the opposing force, and the enemy may have more numbers than us.
Okay, so in this case,
Miura-kun,
Minami doesn't know what's happening, but Mirai knows.
Look, Miura-kun. They're coming at us in one straight line.
Because one of them is a sniper.
I'm in the perfect position.
Main battery heavy railgun. Let's go.
Where are they?
150. Holy crap. That hits all of them, right?
Yeah.
A hit. Enemy unit destroyed.
That's pretty good.
Awesome. You got them all in one shot.
That electromagnetic round has the power of a salvo from 46-centimeter battleship-mounted cannons.
Wow, impressive.
That powerful comes with high energy costs and high risks.
Oh, I'm assuming he can't do it that often.
Use it carefully. You might end up out of power at the worst possible moment.
I think it might just be that it cost a lot of energy. But he had a lot of energy left over, so maybe not. I don't know.
Could just be a tutorial thing.
What to do?
So does she have one too?
Multi-launching rapid cannons? What does that do? Detects kaiju within target area in front of Sentinel with heavy caliber rounds.
Okay. Well, maybe
It's a little
go.
hard to see what you're able to hit or not.
Yeah, I can
You have stuff
zoom.
behind you.
I wish I could. Make it. I wish I could do top down.
You could also move yourself, right? So allow them to move while you move into a different
No,
position.
Saba. The move action. The move is an action. I would have to do a full round of recharging. Might as well just kill them.
Fair that these guys can move and we can't without using stuff.
Oof, that did not work as well as I kind of hoped it would.
I think they have to.
Well,
where they shoot
long
each
range
other?
missiles.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
and they.
good.
Oh.
Never mind, that's not good. It's too close.
I mean, they all seem to have the same basic, like, oh, just shoot a bunch of guns.
They don't stand a chance. Take that.
Got him.
Got one.
I will save that. Is this all? Is this gonna get all of them?
I will say, how weird would it be to you to have like a, I guess to be inside the mech, but to hear your voice relaying back,
on the
this
voice
information?
as the voice of the mech, it would be very discouraging or discomforting.
Couldn't have done it without you, Mira.
Where's those impressive moves? No one moved.
Signatures identified. What? There's more?
Oh yeah.
This isn't good. Looks like they're deploying wide-range attackers of... Let me check the Sentinels data. Maybe we... There we go. A surface wrecker.
Twintail.
Colloquially called a twin tail. Is that all we have?
It's coming, Mira-kun.
His missiles, long range, should be useful now.
Actually, isn't that...
Sentinels number 13 and 15.
Where?
We're activating...
Oh, there you go.
Yay!
This terminal will close soon.
What? Juro-kun? You're in a Sentinel too? It is you, Nachan. We're here to help. No way. You too, Iori? What's going on?
Thank you, Juro-kun. I couldn't have asked for better support. We have to defend the terminal until the systems activate.
Nachan, let's do this together.
Once positioned, each support unit automatically takes action until the enemies are destroyed. Select Fuyusaka with blah blah blah, then enter action and put sentry gun, which I did before, so that's fine. Okay, so I want you sentry gun, and I guess sentry gun can just go like here, right? Because they still have to cross the river. And then you. Hello? Thank you. Heavy Knuckles. Oh, he's under attack. He is under a fucking attack, Saba.
He can, you can, I guess, switch to him, though, which is nice.
No, he's still
Hopefully you can get him
charging.
out. Oh,
I mean, you know what I want to do?
Can't mess this up.
Though, how far does that reach the EMP?
The entire map.
Not throwing
That's
away my
dope.
shot.
Alright, look at all. Okay, this hits all
That's
5 of them. This has to
Can you
be.
move to the right?
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
there you go.
This
There-
has to be the
come on.
correct thing to do, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Here we go. Did I get it?
That didn't even kill all of them. That's bad. I can't do that. So can I do this? Does that reach? No. All right. Well, heavy knuckles. I can't get any close. So just move.
Gotta think.
Does move? How far does move? Oh, move allows me to go so far. Let's do this.
Number 13.
Did they just move back? Am I tripping?
Intercepting missiles. Missiles can be evaded by moving or intercepted with attacks. Deal with them in the way that best suits your situation.
Gotta keep it together.
Oh, the Sentinels still did it, thank God. EMP Stunner.
I like these, like, what
The
is
little
it?
videos.
The little videos, yeah, because, like, this is not what we're seeing at all. We're seeing, like,
Stops aerial kaiju. Oh, she also has a railgun? Well, that's kind of interesting.
That seems pretty good right here.
That's awesome. That's boom, 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 boom. Look at that. He's still moving. Okay. Can I drop another sentry? Does that work?
As long as you have enough MP, right? Or EP or whatever.
I mean, that looks pretty fucking good. All right, let's heavy knuckles punch both of these guys. That makes sense.
Reasonable.
Ho, 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 ho.
Got both of them.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, the stuff's flying. Do you see it? Do you see the flying ones?
The what?
The missiles that are flying towards us, right there.
Oh,
Up in the
shit.
sky, right there.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, how are we gonna deal with that?
Take care of those.
Oh, do you think her EMP is supposed to be for that? That kind of makes sense, right?
I don't know. I feel like there's flying. No, you can aim at it. Weirdly enough. With these missiles, I think you can aim. Yeah, you see it is in the air. It's like targeting stuff in the air too.
Oh, because it comes down on top of them. Okay. Well, okay. So I'm gonna do something that might be incorrect. I'm going to shoot long-range missiles at the actual missile launchers, these guys. And then I'm going to hope that track and field because she had like an EMP pulse, which appeared to just be like a big AoE, and it said that it stopped aerial units. So I'm hoping that that will just automatically destroy the missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Action EMP stunner. Yep, it appears to. It appears as if that would hit all of the missiles. So let's do it, I guess.
Yeah, they just poofed.
Oh, did they just?
Well, they just poofed. They're out of here.
Okay, well, let's do this. This hits both of them, right?
I think yeah, the circling stuff
It's
on top indicates
the
that they're getting
circle
hit.
targeting they need to focus on. Yeah. Man, I would really love to get more meta skills. I think that'd be very useful. So you can do. So you have a shit ton of energy left. Can I just like do that? Or I guess no. Yeah, I do want to do that. This will probably be
These are
good
more
for the.
Mistral people.
This is good for the building. I promise you.
Here we go. Take that. Enemy down.
You have one left?
She has, and it's 250, so she can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have you move instead. You're gonna move up to here with. Okay.
Oh, he's firing on what's his face? On your other guy. Yeah, that dude. He's firing.
Ah,
at
okay.
You.
Well, nothing we can really do about that because I can't move him. Not yet, at least.
Are you able to EMP up that far?
I would have to move. Which I will move
I think
just
I think
regardless.
he'll probably get attacked. Yeah.
Fucking ow. He got fucking. Well, you know what, motherfucker? Get ready. Ah! And then you just punch him in the skull. All right. That's
And
very
you
good.
saved it. Yeah, good.
Aegis has been activated.
Just so many naked high schoolers, dude. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Looks like it.
No. This is still just... If they can't use this terminal, they'll just move on to the next...
If that's true, the more targets they lose, the more desperate our enemies will...
Yeah. These battles are only going to get tougher.
Seriously?
Well, that's comforting.
No more enemies.
I mean, it is a video game.
Yes?
Oh, it's the villain from Pokemon Sun. Oh, she did the pretty girl thing of like,
Satsuki Pond Park.
Aw, lame.
I wonder if these are siblings.
This is usually a good shortcut, but it is so gross today. Muddy as heck. My shoes are... What's up? It's nothing. Thinking about how no one talks to you again. Is that what's got you down? It's just 'cause you're so quiet, Megami. People take that as you thinking you're better than them. Or that you're cold and distant. Not sure which is worse. They just need to get to know the real...
Which one do you think is worse, Zach?
Romantic.
Thinking you're superior than other people. Being cold and distant is fine. At least you're not insulting them.
Hey, you should try posting videos online like me. It could really help you come out of your shell.
I think I'll pass.
Why are the Twin Tails girl, why are her general posture, like her general foot placement, she's like fucking Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats.
Gotta make them all different.
You are great at singing, Tommy.
You watched my Inaba Rabbit video?
Mm-hmm. I never knew you were so talented.
I never knew you were so talented.
Well, you're in luck. I'm posting a new one when I get home.
Kaiju in the water.
Did you see that? There was a light.
Probably just a car headlight.
Kaiju in the water. Maybe even worse than I thought.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
but it is kaiju. Here you go.
It was a Sentinel. So who's in that? Or did they summon it?
I mean, we didn't see any blue flashing light on them.
Well, no, she said she saw a light in the water. So was there someone in the water and then they summoned the Sentinel?
Are you okay?
I'm completely soaked. And my umbrella got blown away.
You seem
She
less
seems
concerned
very-
with the giant robot.
Could have totally died just... What even is that thing?
Okay, I guess she's just kind of unfazed. Or
Well, because
less
she already knows what it
reactive.
is.
Be a piece of an airplane?
Could it be a piece of an airplane?
But what then?
Oh, this is wild.
A light. And it's moving?
This seems dangerous. What if it, like... We gotta report this to the...
Right.
This ginormous thing to the police. Oh, it died?
Oh, she's being teleported.
Get out of there!
She's not gonna walk fast enough?
Oh, I think someone's teleporting in. Oh, it's main character guy. Right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Are you alright?
Where am I? No. When
When am I?
When? Well, today is up.
No. What year is it?
Oh, it's 2024.
Okay. Right.
24. I must have been forcefully shifted here. The front line's been broken. It's over. It's...
Should I call an ambulance?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just from the school.
No.
I'm gonna start losing track of who's in what time. He's from this time.
So I
He's
think
not
what's
from this
gonna
time?
happen is once we finally get to the end of this goddamn tutorial, there's gonna be like a timeline that we can physically look at. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, that's what we saw from before.
Izumi, and I've come from the...
Wait, hold
Oh,
on,
this
hold
is
on.
the Izumi guy.
Yeah, this is Izumi.
Sure. This timeline... They're coming.
Is he
So
dead?
this isn't...
Or did he pass
No,
out?
I think he passed out. That would suck if we just let him die. But I don't
Wait,
think
so is that what happened? Did he come from the future? We lost. I was forcefully sent back here. And then like big titty nurse like injects him with so much like neurovirus or whatever, like just the memory wiping stuff that it's like, oh, your name's actually and then just gives him like a new name.
Maybe. Year, because this is...
1985.
Wait, this is 1985 and she looks the same? This is what I'm lacking. I'm lacking some understanding here.
So there's 4 time periods right now that we have been to. It was 44, 84, 85-ish, 2024, and then 2064. It's always in blocks of 40 years. I gotta save this shit. So,
here's the cat.
Proposal. You can either accept this, deny this, just I want you to remember it. I think 1985, because all anybody has been fucking talking about in 1985 is movies, right? It's been like, oh, we gotta go to the movie store, or like, oh, I'm so obsessed with the movies, or blah, blah, blah. I think that of the time periods, I think 1985 specifically is The Matrix. Like, I think it's not actually 1985. I think that it's a simulated 1985, which makes sense for why she would be here. Does that make sense?
I think so, because clearly something's going on, which it's like, maybe this is not 1985.
Right?
Like, yeah,
because, like, think, right? They were in 1944. They teleported with, like, the future tech or whatever, and then it was, like, 1985. Like, it seems like, I don't know, like, so many people just keep going back to 1985, and I'm like, I think it's not real. I think it's, like, a receptacle. I think this fictitious 1985 is, like, the oubliette of time travel, where it's like, well, we don't know where to fucking put them. Just put them in 1985. Here's the cat.
A cat? Aw, it looks so fluffy. Come here, Fluffy.
I'm gonna bite you.
And she's going to be persistent, I guess. Well, you have to follow the cat. You can't not follow the cat. Oh, never mind. Can't believe they didn't let us follow the cat.
Well, speaking of titty nurse, I don't know.
Morimura.
Was that one of the people?
Well, I don't know if you're mystery files. No, it's not one of these.
Is it not?
The 13th Sentinels.
Oh, it's Miura. Sorry, that's what I was thinking of.
So far we haven't seen maybe one person left.
You know what? That's a good point, actually. Who haven't we seen?
We haven't seen the girl with like the bandages around her neck.
Who? Oh, you're right.
Which is Shinonome, yeah.
So Ryoko must be the God, I don't remember her name from Evangelion, but like the one who's like always hurt all the time. She must be that archetype. But you're right, she's the only one we haven't seen. And so very specifically, she's got the bandages. So that should be pretty easy to recognize.
The West Building doesn't even exist yet.
Huh?
What's happening?
She knows that she's in a different timeline? Huh.
What is she reminiscing about?
I don't understand. 2025.
We're reminiscing about 2025?
I needed to see you. Just one last time.
Is this Izumi?
One last time.
They're coming. And number 13 is the only one that can still fight. I have to go.
No.
Back into the past to wipe his memory.
Taking back that robot. Trying to fight, it's not a good plan, Jiro. You couldn't defeat them even with all your friends.
It's true. I don't know if I'll be able to protect you all, but I can't do nothing.
But you haven't even recovered yet.
Megami, I really am grateful to you.
So, this is goodbye.
Oh, that's why she looked at the athletic field and was like, oh, the West Building isn't even here yet.
Megami, this is bad. Juro, Izu, they're here. Just like you said they would. And now monsters are flooding the port in droves.
Right. Megami, Tomi, I've told a woman named Morimura about you. When the time comes, you must
that's the That's the
Titty
doctor.
Nurse, yeah.
Yeah.
Yakushiji-san? I need you to stay focused.
So these girls are actually from the future that have come back.
You must forget about Jiro.
Yeah, and so Jiro Izumi is technically the same guy, but the Izumi, it's been wiped.
Nothing else we could do. From now on, you cannot go near him. But it's for his own good.
She's just like, but I love him and stuff like that, you
Well,
know?
no, I
she's
mean,
a
but
romantic.
sorry, I just laughing at I love the idea of just in a real world scenario, just somebody just like walking in place like that.
This is the school you attend.
It is?
Oh, because his memory was wiped.
The nurse's office now. It's important to take your medicine, you know.
Stop. You have to stay away. He's Jiro Karabe now. Not Jiro Izumi.
Yeah.
I don't
He is not the same person. Giving him a new identity was the only way to save him.
That can't be possible.
It was the only way. I'm sure he would agree it had to be done. So for now, you need to stay away. At this point, he is still very unstable. Trust me. You're doing
What is happening? What is happening? Is that why she acts like cold around him? Or I'm not sure. Maybe she wasn't around him when she was acting kind of cold.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did the cat just phase in?
You're that kitty from the...
I'm a cat, not a kitty.
What?
Oh,
No need to make
my
a scene.
God.
Once again, I think so. If I may, I think that 1985 that we have seen in the game is actually a like fake simulation where it's supposed to be simulating a like peaceful environment. I think it's like what you said, right? Where it's like, oh well, what if there's sleeper agents that are only drawn out to fight the to fight the kaiju, right? Straight up. I think this 1985 is supposed to be like a peaceful, fictitious place where they can like chill out and relax without realizing that the world is being destroyed. And I think that this cat is like an administrator because the cat has constantly been showing up, even when the characters don't acknowledge him.
Yeah. Gotta...
Oh! Mystery files.
Yeah, I saw these.
You didn't want to... Okay, great. Zaba, if you saw it, why didn't you mention them?
I thought I did. I don't know. Maybe I was speaking softly and you talked over. I don't know. I don't remember right now.
Okay, well, we got a lot to read then. As the story progresses, long answers by completing protagonist level events. Okay. You want to do these? You want to do these back and forth?
Movies? Sure.
Wait, mystery points 1 MP. So like if I want this, I can spend 1 MP to unlock it.
Oh, well, we don't need.
That's
to
a little
do
weird,
that.
but all right. I guess I will first. Jiro Karabe is a 16-year-old boy from Sakura High School. He loves B movies and enjoys watching kaiju movies every night. While soft-spoken and good-natured, he feels something off about his everyday life, and one day finds himself summoning a giant robot for real.
Yori Fuyusaka is a female student in the same class as Jiro Karabe. She is an ordinary, cheerful girl who's hard not to like. Though her GPA is average, she excels and fails in specific subjects. Fuyusaka is Miwako Sawatari's childhood friend and used to be classmates with Shu Amiguchi and Natsuno Minami, too. Due to the strange dreams she's been having, she suffers from insomnia, oversleeps, and even frequently dozes off in class. One morning, in her rush to get to school on time, Fuyusaka literally runs into Ai Sekigahara at the front gate. It's love at first sight.
Which, once again, I theorize is actually just like her being manipulated into thinking that it's Natsuno Minami is an energetic and honest female student who's part of the track team. She loves watching sci-fi shows and is an avid fan of the supernatural who genuinely hopes to have an alien encounter herself. Her childhood nickname was Dr. Space. She has a family of 5, including her parents and little brothers. Yuki Takamiya is her childhood friend and her closest confidant. One day, Minami finds BJ hiding in the track room. He's in search of a memory cell and Sentinel number 17. So she decided to help him find them.
Takatoshi Hijiyama is a boy who shifted from 1944 to 1984. He is a brave and loyal individual who takes pride in his duty as a Sentinel pilot. Though he used to be rough-spoken and gruff, he's matured and found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted in 1944. After living in a homeless drifter for the 6 months following his shift, he slides back to his initial surly nature. He fell for Tsukasa Okino, who was presenting as a girl, which Okino uses to manipulate him. Sad. His favorite food is yakisoba pan.
It's yakisoba pan. All right, so we agree to not spend any mystery points right now, right?
Yeah.
Not until at least we finish the tutorial.
Yeah, plus this is a lot, and we only have 1, so it's like...
Yeah. Tokisaka Shrine. A shrine near Sakura High School, rumored to be haunted by ghosts.
Back of factory. An abandoned factory in Higoromo Cho. It used to be a small factory that produces bolts, nuts, washers, and rubber gaskets. It is now Sukuna Okino's base of operation. Tsukasa.
2060s. The city's in ruins due to kaiju attacks. Okay. Event archive. Oh my god. These names, dude. Takatoshi Hijiyama had chased down Kiriko Doji to Shrine, as she was suspected of being a spy. Cornered, she then disappears in a flash of light. Hijiyama learns from a suspicious man who had sneaked into the factory that her real name was Tsukasa Okino and that she is actually a man. Love it.
1985, Sakura High School. Having overslept because of her dream, Iori Fuyusaka makes a mad dash to make it to the morning assembly. She bumps into a male student who she doesn't recognize and instantly falls for him.
Girls. Iori Fuyusaka and her good friend Miwako get to know their classmate Tomi Kisaragi. Sorry, the names are so hard, man. Their childhood friend Natsuko Minami and Megumi. So Megumi is the one we're playing as right now, who came to call Minami back. Also enter the classroom.
The Dream Team, 1985, Sakura High School building. Iori Fuyusaka comes to the passageway to look for a cat, but it immediately runs into the bushes and gets away. When she looks back up, she sees Juro Kurabe and Shu Amiguchi talking to each other in secretive tones.
Holy fuck. Natsuko Minami is a lover of aliens, UFOs, and the supernatural. Ever since she was in elementary school and given the nickname Dr. Space, she looks forward to UFO programs even as a high schooler.
Close encounters with. While participating in track team activities, Natsuno Minami encounters strange men in black suits as well as mysterious student.
Hello, BJ. In the track team locker room, Natsuno Minami has a fated encounter with the alien BJ. Minami hides BJ in her PE bag and heads towards the shrine near school looking for the gate he's been wanting to find.
Natsuno Minami arrives at BJ's destination, Tokisaka Shrine. She gets excited when she sees the brightly lit shifter gate appear before her. Girl, you gotta get it together.
War of the Worlds. Natsuno Minami shifts to a devastated city with BJ. According to the news reports shown, this place is Katsumicho of the future, and BJ has come here to find a memory cell. To get away from the giant alien weapons that keep destroying the city, Minami sprints deeper into the city. Okay. Holy Saba, Saba, look at the fucking thing on the side.
There is like crazy amounts of info in this game. Honestly, do we need to say these are the scenes that just happened? Okay, I don't know if we need to review all of these. If we need to come back for like in the future, reasonable. But at the same time, this is showing us the timeline, right? Is there another way to look at this? Because I thought there was like a flow chart.
Well, okay, clearly it's not. Well, maybe it is the beginning. The final battle begins. Juro Kurabe witnesses Iori Fuyasaka enter Sentinel number 15. Well, so the thing is that this event archive is displayed as being a DNA chain. This does lead me to believe that there might be like parallel timeline things. Because look, like whatever this event is, or something along
you
here.
Swap to the other timeline?
Yeah. Like whatever this event here is, or maybe this one. No, I guess this one. This one I would suspect would be a like quote unquote canon event that occurs in both timelines or something. Oh, you could also go to like specific characters. So like who haven't we? Oh my god. This game's really long. Okay.
I'm gonna start to think you're crazy.
That cat just talked to me?
Fluffy.
She's like, act cool. Act cool. Pose.
Is talking to me.
That's stupid.
That's stupid.
You might want to try thinking before you speak.
Aren't you supposed to be smart, Megumi Yakushiji?
How do you know?
She sounds like Marinette.
I know everything about you. You're the one who called me after. Yes. And now I'm here to grant you your wish to save Juro Izumi.
Looks like I hit a nerve.
So yeah, I can get his memories. Don't believe me?
What's her name again?
Of course you wouldn't.
Megumi.
It does sound too good to be true.
Well, I don't go around in exchange.
I need you to do so. After you agree to a binding contract that...
Yeah, she is. She is Marinette.
Marinette from...
Yeah.
Oh.
From Miraculous.
Okay.
Assuming this isn't a dream.
Oh, I hear it immediately.
You don't hear it?
Now that you say it.
What exactly would I need to do for you?
I come from another world, one that was destroyed.
And apparently has
by a
talking
relic
cats.
of an ancient civilization. It is called the Deimos Code. It spreads like a nasty curse that has begun to infect this world too.
Wait, he hasn't come from the future. He's come from like an alternate reality, like or planet or something like that.
I think that makes sense.
If it's so easy, why don't you just do it?
You're not serious, are you?
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a cat.
You really want to leave the fate of the world to a cat? I don't even have thumbs. If I screw up, you're dead too. You're only damning yourself if you refuse.
I mean, it's a video game, right? So you gotta accept.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly what'll happen if you decline.
I mean, he hasn't even told us what he wants us to do yet.
Which is interesting to think that we would accept or decline right now. I'm wondering if the cat would go to another character if you say no.
That's an interesting
I would say
idea.
yes here.
A contract? Are you gonna turn me into a magical girl or something? Well,
Oh my god, the
I am
irony.
curious to see what this is all really about. And more importantly, who's behind it.
Just in the back.
Okay? Just cause you're so cute.
Sure, make fun. Just the fate of the world, that's it.
There's nothing impossible about it.
All right, I'll give you some time to think.
I suppose it's a good thing you're skeptical. Instead of some idiot who believes everything she hears.
Didn't we agree?
Make no mistake, you will.
I know,
accept
but I guess we...
It's just a matter of time.
God, the cat also sounds familiar.
If it really is, and there is a way to bring back, then I'd make a deal with the devil if I had
Yeah, but
to.
once again, another weird thing, right? Because I don't know whether or not his memories have been wiped or like what's exactly happened. But technically, oh no, what's this guy's name now? Juro, the Juro that we know.
Yeah.
Technically, he has his own identity, right? And I don't know if Izumi has the
Holy
same
fuck.
like interests as he does.
She's not doing super hot.
Oh.
It's like that thing has a wall protecting it. How am I supposed to damage it? Judging by the big crane, that one's probably a high quad. Tommy, why are you... What are you so surprised about? This is my Sentinel, isn't it? Seriously, Megumi, I wish you'd just told me. I have to apologize. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't... Look, there's only one thing I want an apology for. I got that switch because you shot me, right? Because, like, did you have to put it on my back? I'm gonna give myself a cramp swiping that thing. But you gotta fall back.
The switch must be the thing that activates the Sentinel. So hers is probably like on the small of her back, or like directly between her shoulder blades.
With it? Is that what she
no,
used?
Saba, I think it's shot like a medical shot, like a subdermal implant.
Oh, okay. That's way better than being shot in the other sense.
I'll handle this. No, Tommy. We'll fight together. Come on, dork. What's the point of fighting?
Come on, dork.
You gonna be dumb? Or are you gonna listen to your best friend?
Hey, wait. Was she one of the... Yeah, she is, Tommy. Okay, perfect.
I think both of the people, anyone you see here, is one of the main
Well, that's
Sentinels.
why I was confused. That's why I was confused for a moment, because I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought she wasn't." But it was the other friend. It was the friend who's infatuated with romance, who was the like.
I mean, ironically enough, the
Oh,
other
hey,
girl
it's
is
him.
also apparently infatuated with romance.
This thing's the cockpit of my Sentinel.
You charged out first all thumping your chest, and it took you this.
Oh, she's not in her Sentinel anymore.
No, they're repairing.
Right, but she's not nude anymore. Is what I mean.
You can hang back where it's safer, okay?
Outside of their Sentinels, they're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine, whatever. Just tell me which of these bozos I gotta trash.
Bozos, I gotta trash.
The one with 4 legs, right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the big guy.
But your first generation Sentinel is perfect for close combat.
Okay.
We will not go.
So like you. Rush attack, leap attack, demolisher blade! Anti-mounted excavator
Also,
that
I'm
slices
wondering
through
about
ground
this, like,
kaiju.
first season Sentinel or whatever versus whatever these other.
Is it
version of
Gen 1
Sentinels are.
Sentinel versus others?
Gen.
Yeah, Gen
Yeah, well,
1.
that's the thing. We haven't been told about the other one. Back attack. Ooh, damage multiplied by 1.5.
Want to give it a try? I mean, that seemed like it did pretty good. It's just a tough beastie, you know?
Okay.
Wait, what
I
about
don't
you?
think
Can you
actually
do
you're
anything?
in the damage point. 6 multi-launching rapid cannons.
It's just
Yeah,
the
can you move,
gun.
Can you move her out of
Oh,
the
it just
the
launched a
damage
bunch
zone,
of
though?
missiles. Boom, shut him down. So now I want a demolisher blade.
Wait, are you pushing? Would you push the guy when you do this?
I have no idea why.
Because I was just gonna say, make sure not to push it towards.
No, sure, that makes a lot of sense. However, I'm trying to I do gotta kill it.
Away from the other thing, yeah. As well.
No, but I want to hit it in the back, right? Because you got a 50% damage multiplier apparently. Although I don't think I can.
That's the question. Where's the back here?
Well, you see, there's like an arrow. There's like an arrow pointing.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Now
That
this
makes it
would
easier.
hypothetically push it towards our thing, but I guess I gotta take that chance. Power
And
is
we can
80 times 36, and it's armor piercing. So if this thing
Heavy
has
damage is Thor's armor, yeah.
So you gotta go for it. Yeah, that was
Nice.
worth it. Oh my god, there's a missile. Oh, that's okay.
We've got 2 more threats incoming.
Fine by me. I was just thinking I was running out of that.
My Sentinel's fixed. Please, Tommy, let me. Sentinel number 23.
So hers is on her abdomen.
I'll protect you. 2 girls and their robots against the world. You know, we could record this and be set for life.
Will be ejected onto the battlefield. Begin repairing. You'd be easily killed by a mere explosion. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, it's aimed at her.
But I can't really do much. So you know what I was thinking? I can do this. Get rid of all the little guys. Right?
Oh, you got rid of the
Plus the one that was
too.
attacking her.
Yeah.
So you need to get your ass in there. Right? Because he has the high damage thing that actually takes care of them. You need to get the fuck over there. Wait.
Wait, what is make sure like you don't get some of them right, they're long range, so make sure like
well I need to if they're long range, that means they're shooting missiles. That just means
Generation 4.
I think hers can fly. Because look, if I do move, it's not following the streets. It's just she flies wherever.
Wow.
That's kind of sick.
Number 23. Moving. Let's get.
So like I need you to get closer so that way we can EMP them.
Oh, there's so many missiles.
Okay. So you are now doing what? You need to action Demolisher Blade. Is it only one target or is it every target? Did it say? Attacks ground kaiju several times. I think he can do it.
I don't think they're floating, right? They're walkers or whatever.
Right.
How wide is the leap attack?
Let's do it like this, because that would hit all of them, right?
It's only one of them.
Well, it's the little guys too.
Well, I know you're being hit when you have the white thing on the top, so I can't tell if the little one's being hit here or not.
See, that one's getting hit.
He wasn't being hit before.
No, so it is a single target thing then. Okay, so in that case, leap attack? Get closer.
This is better because it hits all 3 of them.
It hits all of them, and then I can try to maneuver into the back. Someone's doing a big hit. Action. Shield Matrix. Places shield on allies within target energy, nullifying attacks from kaiju. Flare Torpedo. Destroys a mine at target area upon detecting kaiju. Or deploys, sorry. It explores, overheating them, and then just like lasers. Ignores armor still. That's kind of interesting. So like this, I guess?
Yeah, I would get rid of the big guys.
Right, but like I don't know, it's tough because there's a lot of targets to focus on. Remember, the little guys are still going after. Okay, that wasn't stupendous, but it wasn't the worst. So Demolisher Blade, where are you facing? I cannot get behind you, so I have to just hit you really hard and hope that it works.
Wait, you may be able to get 2.
No, remember, it only hits one thing.
I just can't tell if like it's a range issue or like.
No, I think it's just
right,
whoever's
it is just one.
PC.
Yeah, because that would be both of them. Okay.
Yeah. That killed you? No, not even. Damn. He's not even. He's not doing that bad though. So how about like this? Boom, boom.
And you killed
yes, yes. Now that's about to be a fucking huge. That is about to be a huge spike of damage coming at him. In a sense.
which is very bad. But this should kill
If you hit him from that direction, yeah, and maybe it'll get it. If not, it'll push it closer to the
no,
other guy.
because look, so you can see on the bottom, there's like a line where the laser beam is charging up. I think if that laser beam does successfully fire, it's gonna hit the terminal and do a bunch of damage. So I think by doing this, it'll die, and I won't like pushing it won't even be a factor. I think it'll just explode. At least I hope. Yes, and then I also dodged the other guy. Hey, what happened to all the missiles?
I think you somehow managed to get rid of them.
Oh, perfect. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, let's get in there again. And Demolisher Blade is really important. Where's he facing? How about this? How about I do rush attack on this guy, kill him, and then from this perspective, I'll be able to go around and hit him with the thing.
We must survive.
Let's deploy a torpedo like here.
Got it.
Is it on fire? There you go. Look at this. An extra 50% of this. There you go.
I like
Come on!
Pretty good.
Oh, it activated. Thank God.
It activated, yeah.
They all vanished. What just happened?
Aegis activation confirmed. That area is now secure. Hey, he's that second year.
Renya Goto. He's from the future. And further into the future than me. Megumi. When we're done, I know a great little place near school. Yeah. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yakushiji, prepare to intercept. The D forces have changed course.
I think all the combat in this game is a singular battle for the fate of, like, the planet. Does that make sense?
Like, there's this, large-scale battle happening, but there's, like, different parts of it. So,
all right.
Like,
I am good to save and call that a day. Holy crap.
It's really cool.
It's very neat. I like this game a lot so far. The part that I guess I just like, because I knew it was going to be complex, because I remember back when the people that I like listened to on the regular were like really into this, they were talking about how complex and interesting this whole thing is, and clearly there's like this whole mystery aspect to it, but it doesn't feel like a mystery game. It feels more like a game that refuses to tell you the narrative. You know?
Well, that's the thing. It's like the mystery is unraveling, you know.
Well, I don't know. I'm assuming you've seen the movie, but like, let me ask you: would you consider Pulp Fiction to be a mystery movie, considering that's a movie that's told out of order?
Maybe in like a non-traditional way. Like, it's a mystery for like it's an unraveling of the story. It's like it's not specifically a mystery in like this. Like in the narrative, like the story sense of like, oh, they're like, oh, someone's died, we got to figure this out. But it's like piecing things together for the audience. It's kind of like
I guess my example also isn't super fair, because in Pulp Fiction, the point, like, you don't even realize that there's a larger narrative going on in between scenes. You just kind of like watch a good movie, right? Whereas like in this circumstance, we're in a scene and people are like, it's the Kabufuji code that's activating this, and it's like, what? We were just talking about like Mythbusters. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it starts going off the rails like that. But all right, well, that was great. That was a great game. I can't wait for this. So we'll be back next week. Are you doing anything for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think I'm going somewhere. For that night, at least.
I'm also, so next week I am like working because I don't really give a shit about Thanksgiving, but I think we're also doing a family dinner on Thursday. Friday is Black Friday, so don't forget that. That's exciting. Also for you, Saba, next week is the Steam Autumn Sale, which is the one where they sell the cosmetics, because I know you care about the cosmetics. And then I don't know if you saw this, but So the Steam Autumn Sale ends December 4th. Do you want to know when the Winter Sale starts?
Is it like 2 days after or
the
something?
11th. It's 1 week
Okay.
later.
Yeah, autumn. People are quick to be like, okay, autumn, we're like out of it now. We're into Christmas.
No, but I mean, like, but normally the Steam Autumn Sale is around Halloween. And for whatever reason, this year they decided to wait. Like, straight up, it must be because this autumn sale is going to have like a bunch of like turkey stuff, because it's starting the week of Thanksgiving, right? So it's like, okay, that probably makes sense. But
at the same time, it's so close to the winter sale, so I don't know. I'll probably check out some stuff in the autumn sale. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, because like
if the winter sale is literally a week later, I'll just buy a bunch of games then, you know. But
yeah, I'll have to see if there's anything interesting going on.
But yeah, so there's that. So like, I'm gonna be doing stuff for Black Friday, just going out shopping with my dad and my nephew. And then, can I give you a small update? I know we're at the end of stream, but did I tell you what my plan was? Like, what my evil scheme was for my dad's Christmas gift?
I don't think so.
The long and the short of it, back in Lowell, in Massachusetts, there was this pizza place that we absolutely adored. Like, the entire family loved it. It was called Family Pizza, and I believe it was Brazilian style pizza, which is like, it's the same thing, but just like the sauce and the cheese is sweet instead of savory. And it was awesome. Okay. It was incredible. But then in 2013, they were shut down for health code violations because the building was infested with rats. So unfortunate, obviously, but the pizza was still delicious. And so my thought was like, what if I can go back through old business records, find the contact information of the people who used to run Family Pizza, and then ask them for the recipe. And like, who knows? I might even buy it off them if it was really that much, right? If they really cared about it that much. But then, so I was thinking, because wouldn't that be an incredible thing, right? Because like, we loved that pizza, Dad loved that pizza. How incredible would that be to be like, hey, by the way, here's the recipe for that pizza that we loved, right? Well, turns out that in 2022, Massachusetts passed a law protecting the contact information of former businesses of a certain age or older. So it's like, interesting. So like, when I called the records office of Town Hall trying to get the contact information, and they were like, is this a legitimate business interest, or are you just asking? And I was like, what does legitimate business interest mean? It's like, well, if you're asking for their contact information because you want to open a business with them, that's one thing. But if you're asking just because I already told her it was for like a holiday gift, and so I kind of fucking ruined it for myself. I didn't realize that was like a law. So.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Was there no way around it then, or?
Not really. Like, hypothetically, I could get my sister to call, and then she could say that it was a legitimate business interest, but, like, I don't know. Like, it depends on who answers the phone. Like, if 2 people within a month ask about Family Pizza after nobody asking for over a decade, that's obviously going to look really suspicious. But, so I don't know. I'm still trying to find something for his Christmas gift, plus my sister's Christmas gift. But I messaged her and I was like, hey, what if me and her, because she's also still looking for a gift for Dad, what if we pooled our money together? So it'd be about $80, and then we bought Dad $80 worth of marshmallow fluff. You know the stuff. God. Yeah, the stuff that you put on like sandwich bread and stuff. And then I was like, so what if we do that? But then we put it into uniquely shaped boxes. So Dad is getting, so like Dad would end, because like $80 of marshmallow fluff would be like 9 or 10 like jugs essentially of marshmallow fluff.
Yeah.
What if we put that, but like one of them was in a box by itself. Another one was 2 in one box. And then another one was 4 in one box. So that way it looks like Dad is getting all these presents, but it's just marshmallow fluff over and over again. That'd be kind of funny.
That is funny. So yeah, I agree.
Anywho. I just wanted to share because that was like something I was doing earlier today prior to stream. But Goodwood, enjoy the rest of your week, Saba. I'll talk to you later.
Hurry. Talk to you later. Goodbye.
Ciao, ciao.